Yo, what's good, everybody? I appreciate everybody checking in. It's Tuesday, it's film day. Every Tuesday we come in, we review some film. Obviously, we didn't show up. Raiders didn't show up, didn't show out last weekend against a division rival. But at the end of the day, the film don't lie. So we got to still make sure we take a look at it, see if we can take some positives. And at the same time, you still obviously got to evaluate what's in the building and what we got on this roster. So we're going to do that again. Like I said, we do it every Tuesday. And today is going to be fun. Today is going to be fun because we're going to start out with one that was a big hot topic on Sunday after the game. One of our most athletic players, big men on this team, Thayer Munford, decided to have one hell of a receiver stance at during the game. And so we're going to break that one down because I think it's a textbook. We're going to break it down a little bit. And we're going to have fun with it. So, but appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate you coming through. We're going to wait for people to roll in as we go. But my guys, I got the Severe Raider coming through, as well as Chris, Protect the Show podcast. I'm 805 Raider with Real Talk Raider Nation. I appreciate you guys pulling up. Severe, I'll start with you, man. How you feeling? How you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm feeling good, man. I just made a conscious decision. I'm not about to let the Raiders affect my mood, my mental health, my well-being. I'm not even no more. No more will I get mad or upset, but I'm just, hey, it is what it is. That's the slogan for the year.
It is what it is.
I think Chris had it on his thumbnail. Hey, it is what it is at this point, man. It is what it is. I'm just rolling with the punches, baby. Just rolling with the punches.
Couldn't say it any better.
I can do bad all by myself.
All by myself. I don't need the Raiders to make me feel bad.
Don't need no extra help. I'm serious, man. So I'm with you, Chris. How you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm good, man. You know, the way the Severe feels, I think I felt that about 3 weeks ago. So I was, welcome to the you had me join you to hashtag SS. Let me introduce you to it is what it is. It's peaceful out here, man. Like I said, I feel like Thanos, like in the beginning of the what was it, the end games or whatever. Yeah, when he was just sitting there smelling his flowers in peace. That's what I feel right now.
I think it's tough, man, because it does. You get to a point, I felt it last year, right before kind of AP took over and all that. You get to a point where the clock ticks zeros. We're on a 4-game losing streak, and you just kind of walk away from the TV, and you're just like, fuck it, whatever. And you just walk away. Like in the beginning, I was pissed, right? When we lost against the Chargers, I was pissed. Week 1.
Yeah, that one pissed me off.
You know what I'm saying? You lose against the Broncos. I'm pissed. Mm-hmm. But then it gets to a point where you're like, it's not only is it what it is, it's here we go again.
Here we go again.
It's like you can't even muster up the energy to be pissed about it.
The part that makes me upset is because I was pissed that all the media pundits had us being so bad.
Yeah.
Talking about 6 wins. Little do we know, they were very giving on those 6
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're right, because I think ESPN had us at like 6 wins.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I mean, it's just like, damn. Yeah, maybe you were right. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks, though. It sucks because I think the Raider fan base for so long has wanted to just find that success. And we've been losing for so long, and you kind of grasp a hold of something. You think something's going to change. And the reality of this team, the reality of this organization just smacks us in the mouth all over again, And so it sucks, man. But you know what? We're still here. Again, at the end of the day, we're going to break down some film. There's a lot of good things you can take from the film, but you also get a lot of clarity because at the end of the day, film don't lie. And when we take a look at it, it tells a little bit of a story, and I hope you guys stick around, kind of roll with us. But again, like I said, we're going to have fun in the beginning and watch our boy Thayer Munford a little bit. So, but again,
I'm going to watch some feet, man.
Oh, yeah.
We got them Ocho Cinco feet.
But my 2 cents, man, I appreciate you coming through. Ernest, you pulling up. I appreciate you. Me, you always coming through. Appreciate you pulling up. Anna Pacheco, what's going on? Coming through as well. Dre for show, you always pulling up. Appreciate you. Huey P, you rolling through. Freddie Chavez, I appreciate you coming up. Raider Vision, in the building. I appreciate you as well. We got people. Let me keep scrolling down. I got Mark's coming through. Raider Way, I see you in the building as well, man. I appreciate you guys. Everybody, make sure wherever you're watching from, hit that like button. Again, subscribe to where you're at. You got my guy, the Severe Raider, coming through, as well as Chris, Protect the Shield podcast, and I'm 805 Raider. My channel's Real Talk Raider Nation. A couple more people coming through. Joseph, appreciate you pulling up, and my guy,
the real one, the real one,
Raider. We already talked about this. All right, I'm just 805. That's what it is. So, in the truth, 9-1, you coming through. I appreciate you. So, let's do this. We're gonna break down the very first play. Usually, I start from the beginning, go to the end. We'll start with defense and offense, but we're gonna start with the fun one. Last Sunday, there was some, and it's been going all over social media, right? It's been funneling all over the fact that Thayer Munford was lined up over at the receiver position. And so, one of the thoughts that I had, and I'm gonna ask you guys as well, but one of the thoughts that I had, and I kind of went back to my coaching days, was okay. One thing that I started to pay attention was Thayer Munford had 27 snaps at the tight end position, basically coming in as an extra lineman. We ran unbalanced, so he was funneling in and out constantly. I'm sitting there going, okay, we're all not perfect. We make mistakes. Did Getsy kind of call a play, not forgetting that Thayer Munford was in there, and it just happened? That happens as a coach. Sometimes you kind of get caught up in the moment. You also rely on your position coaches to be able to make those adjustments because they know what the play is. So they got Getsy's up in the box again. So he's got position coaches on the field. So I'm thinking, okay, it was just a run heavy, a run call in the beginning, and then he calls a spread offense, kind of got caught up in the moment, didn't make the adjustment, got it. Right. So that was kind of what I was thinking. That was looking for. And I kept noticing Thayer Munford was rotating in and out. He got a ton of snaps, at that extra tight end position. So I'm like, okay, maybe there was a mix-up. I'm going to show you guys in a second. I don't know how much of a mix-up it is, and I'm going to fuel the fire to all you Getsy haters out there. But when you guys were watching social media, how are you guys feeling? Because it blew up. Everybody was just highlighting it and saying, fire Luke Getsy, this guy's a joke. What were your thoughts? Chris, I'll throw it at you. Kind of what were your thoughts on what you might have thought happened in that moment?
So, because remember when I first saw it, that I just saw the picture. So I'm like, I don't remember the play. I'm thinking it's photoshopped because the internet's undefeated. But then when I saw it, I'm like, okay, maybe they try to do some cute little play where it's gonna somehow be an ending around, and maybe Thayer's the lead blocker or something. But then I was like, he's so wide out. Like, I don't understand, but let me keep an open mind because, I don't know everything. So let me keep an open mind. But when I heard that he did a route. I
mean, hey, let that man live his dream. Let that man live his dream.
It wasn't like it was a deep threat, type of route or anything like that. But yes, he had his feet moving on the boundary.
He had his feet moving.
So Severe, what were your thoughts as you saw it in social media?
That man got the sweetest feet since Pernell Whitaker. All right, don't hate on that man's footwork. Man, yeah, I just like, it's one of those things that, for everybody that wants to get rid of Luke Getsy, that's been calling for Luke Getsy's job since he got hired. There's some people that have been like, as soon as we hired him, before the ink dried on the contract, they were saying fire Luke Getsy. And that play was basically like in the microcosm of all the things that they hate about Luke Getsy.
Exactly.
Like, that's what they needed. Like, that's right literally what they needed.
Was waiting for.
Yeah.
That was like, when they had that blurry ass picture of Bigfoot, and I was like, look,
see?
Like, that's that same picture, but that shit's in HD. Like, nah, that's definitely Bigfoot. Like, I see that. And that's what that picture was, man. That's just everything they needed was right there.
And that's HD, 4K, the whole nine, and everybody's got 65-inch TVs and above nowadays, so they see it,
Hey.
And so here's the thing, and I just kind of talked about it, and I was like, look, I was hoping that it was kind of mixed into a bunch of plays. It was a run play before Thayer Munford. He was going in and out, being that extra tight end. So I was hoping for the best as I was going through this.
Me too.
Okay? But Victor, you kind of beat me to it. He played 2 plays. Okay? He played 2 plays. And it's not just that he played 2 plays. It's the formations that he lined up in. And it's also what happened right before those 2 plays. So again, before I get into this one, Chad, I appreciate everybody. If you got a question or if you've got a comment you want me to pull up, just hit that hashtag Raiders and then it'll catch my eye. But
hit the like button for all 3 channels, y'all. All 3 channels.
100%. So, okay, guys, this is right before the first Thayer Munford play. And this is a kick return. So they kicked off to us. Okay? They kicked off to us.
So they know going into it. So he's already on the sideline hype, like, oh yeah.
The offense is taking the field. The offense is huddled up on the sideline right now, knowing they're about to take the field. Okay. They see the personnel. They see the receiver grouping. They see the quarterbacks counting up the guys, all the position coaches, they're all together. Oh yeah. They're all huddled up on the sideline right now. So let's go ahead and let's play this through. Look at our boy on top.
Look at that big fella. That's clean. Man, say that man ain't looking clean though.
He is.
He don't look clean though, man.
Oh man,
bro, I can't even hate. I ain't mad at him, bro. He look clean out there, man. Look like you belong.
He checked in too. Hey, he checked in with the side judge to make sure he was on the line and everything.
Man.
Like, look, this Chris, we were talking about this ain't Tyreek McAllister. This isn't someone 5'8". This is 6'7", 340 pounds, sitting on the boundary. Luke Getsy can see him clear as day up there in the box. The tight end coach can see him clear as day up there in that box on the sideline. And I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't know if our sideline is on the top or on the bottom, but I hope we're down here. I hope our sideline is down here, because if our entire sideline saw Thayer Munford lining up at receiver. So that's play 1. That's play 1. We run the play. We're gonna go ahead.
Oh!
Did you see the move?
That.
Oh, you see the move?
Look at that.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Look at that route.
Oh,
he was ready.
Look at this.
Oh man, he was ready.
Look at this.
Oh, you see that jab step though?
Man,
look,
it's
put in the dirt.
Hey, look.
He's ready for that pass.
Hey.
No false step, nothing. He's ready for
dude, backed off too. He took.
Hey, you know what? Truth be told, he could have threw it to him and just took his chance. Big fella would have had a trouble to tackle him.
Check this out. No. That corner was afraid of that speed.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, he backed off.
Yeah, he ain't want. You don't want to get beat by Thayer.
He saw that 5'2" speed coming at him. That's 5'2" on the 40, baby.
Oh.
So look, hey, clear threat, right? We know he's out there, 6'7", can't miss him. Got him on, and guess what? Not only is he out there, he's on an island. He's one-on-one by himself, right? So you got something coming. That's play 1. Obviously, chat, we're having fun with it, but man, it was bad. This is play 1.
Show him what you talking about.
Oh look, he's ready to clean somebody up too.
Play 2. Play 2. I'm letting rolling. Oh yeah. See, no. Now he's still out there.
Oh look, he feeling confident.
Oh yeah, he like this is me.
Comfortable now.
He said, "This is me."
Arms are swinging. That's when you let them arms swing. You feeling yourself now? It's all right, buddy.
And then now this is the fumble.
Oh,
I'm telling you. But look at he's going to get that ball. Look at him.
He did a little high
speed
though. He moving.
Did you see the speed?
That's what I'm saying.
Coming through.
Hey, he moving. That's the fastest I've seen Thayer moving his entire life.
Watch that front step. Oh, look at that front step though.
And watch this acceleration right here.
Look at that. Hey.
I'm telling you. I'd be afraid of that speed.
He wasn't even. Hey, honestly, you notice he wasn't even mad about the fumble. He just like, I look sweet. He's like, I look good.
I'm telling you, man. But hey, look, at the end of the day, I can't. Like, I get it, guys. Luke Getsy's been getting all the hate in the world. We're gonna go through the game film, We're going to show some things, but I mean, I had to have fun with that because I was hoping that he just got caught up in formations. We switched out. No, they were huddled up on the sideline, knowing the formation, got the call on the sideline. They break the huddle, and Thayer Munford is sitting out there on an island by himself, ready to run that hitch route.
Hashtag sweet feet. Give it to
Sweet
him.
feet.
Give him
Sweet
sweet feet out there. Give that boy his credit. And look, he didn't ran more routes than Ramel Keaton. All right, the Ramel
Oh,
Keaton, bro.
shit.
He ran more routes than
I'm telling you. So look, it's yeah. You can't. I can't. Cover for Luke Getty on that one. That one's all bad. That's all. I was hoping it might have been the tight end coach that was like, "Hey, I forgot to swap him out on the call in between plays." Blah blah blah. No, there's not a whole lot. So
because he knew his assignment too.
Exactly.
Oh, it's like they practiced.
He knew his assignment, so they practiced that at some point.
It.
Yeah. He was too comfortable. He knew exactly to check in with the line. Just, hey, am I good? Am I on the line? Yeah, you good. 77. You good?
If this was college, they would have to. This was college. They would have to put the different number on it.
Oh yeah.
I'm just scared. He's putting guys back up on the line of scrimmage. He's stepping off. Like he knows the drill. I'm telling you, he was ready for it. Hey, you got to give love, big boy 83. Got to give big boys love, man, out there. I'm telling you.
Fat Albert, yeah.
Hey, man, get that man a target. Get that man a target.
Hey, might as well.
Ain't like other receivers doing anything.
Right. Salute to MC Raider in the building, my guy.
What's up, MC, man? Appreciate you rolling through. But hey, appreciate everybody in the building. Again, at the end of the day, make sure you hit that like button wherever you're at. I got my guy, Chris Protects Your Podcast, Severe Raider down below, and I'm 805 Raider with Real Talk Raider Nation. If you got something for us, make sure you hit that hashtag Raiders and throw it up there, and I'll do my best to put up on the screen. Unfortunately, when I go through these films, when we're talking about it, it is hard. It's hard to kind of look at the comments and all that, but hit that hashtag Raiders so I find it. So let's kind of get into it. We'll go through the defense first, and then we'll jump over the offense. The one thing I will say about the offense is there was a lot of problems, a lot of issues with people saying we didn't target Brock Bowers. We weren't trying to. I think the film's going to tell you just a little bit different of a story, and so we'll break that down. But let's go ahead. Let's talk defense first. Let's kind of get into it. This is actually first play of the game. You got motion down to trips. They run a quick little screen down below. Really good job. You got Corian Bennett, Nate Hobbs, they play this very well. We'll let it run through.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Hey, Hobbs was physical, man. Get off that block. Let's go.
Really good job. They may have needed Thayer Munford down there as a lead blocker. So I'm saying.
Thayer, I wouldn't have missed that block.
But just good job, right? And then what I love, and this is something that I've always preached to the defenses that I've coached, is just obviously swarm to the ball and no light, right? No light. And you see this defense right here. These guys are coming. Yeah. If he would have broken a tackle, we got 6 helmets that about to put your ass down. And so that's what I love seeing. I love seeing just the swarm to the ball. Everybody's coming at the right angles. And so you got nothing. He ain't going anywhere. And so, you go watch film. I don't know what the hell these guys are doing. But at the end of the day, good job coming up and playing the ball. This one, we got Tyree Wilson. He got a sack. So we got to point out where he does well. But on this one, he does a good job of firing out. Divine Diablo does a good job. He's on the bottom. Here does a decent job coming up and filling, not as quickly as I'd like, but definitely a decent play out of the defense. But it's a run play to the far side. When we look at the end zone view, decent, a little bit better.
Wilson had a good get. His get off's getting a lot better.
It is getting better.
A lot better.
He did a better job there, just kind of, 1, the get off, but 2, just extending his arms, getting the guy away from him.
Yeah.
Being able to see it. Exactly. And so we'll give Tyree credit where credit's due. This is a good one. This is Caleb Von Chasen's tackle for a loss. So he's down here at the bottom.
I'm starting to like him, man. I'm starting to like him more.
Yeah, and there's a couple plays that I pulled with him that we're going to be able to see, and so you got him down at the bottom. Now, I will say this is probably more credit to Patrick Graham because of the scheme, because they run a little twist. He looped back inside, but still, when you make a play, you make a play.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, really good job.
Who was the pick man there? Is that Adam Butler?
No, it's Byron.
Or Matthew?
Matthew Butler,
yeah. Man,
Just
you know
what?
Watch Jenkins on this. Man, Jenkins has really lost a step, man. Like, I don't know what it is. He at least was like able to anchor, but he gets pushed back, man. Watch this play. He just gets pushed right back.
And there's actually a couple plays. I didn't want to put too much, but there was one play where, I mean, it was kind of a zone scheme his way, a zone run his way. And I mean, he almost looked like he was just walking with the guy. Like he had no purpose or desire to get to the ball carrier. He was just, the lineman was walking with him because the lineman's like, shit, if you're just going to walk, I'll walk with you.
Yeah,
we'll walk together. It was just, it was weird.
I just don't remember him. Like, he at least held his ground. Like, look at that.
Yes, yeah, he can. No, what? No, what they should try at that spot? Thayer Munford.
They are like, nah, put me at DB.
Exactly.
I got sweet feet.
Let me show you the back pedal real quick.
Thayer Munford, that will linebacker out
there. This one is all right. So this play, it's the one where Patrick Mahomes does what Patrick Mahomes does, right? He rolls out to the right. He kind of buys some time, and then he pops over the top. The problem that Jack Jones just has in this is that he's got to have just better vision to where his help is and not come off of this receiver. I understand he's probably playing more of a flat route, but you got to have the vision to know that your help is coming. So you stay with your man. And so
make the running back run the ball. He's not a natural runner, man. So
exactly,
make him take a hit, if anything.
And so it's just having that vision, that awareness on the defensive side that your help is coming. Your help is coming, right? Right now, he sees help coming.
Yeah.
It's in his vision. He should allow these guys, go get Mahomes. Chris, to your point, right? Let Mahomes, I'd rather him run it than dump it over my head.
Exactly.
So bail with him. So, but these are the type of plays where you want to see instincts out of your better players, right? He's got to have better instincts to understand what the situation is and be able to move to it.
And there's two guys there with them. So not like
right.
Not like if Jack don't, like, if I don't stop him, nobody
then he'll score. Yeah.
You got guys there, man. So stick with the running back in that situation.
Exactly. And so
damn, Mahomes could have threw it to that top. Was that a receiver?
The receiver on the top side, yeah.
Yeah. He could have threw it to him, honestly. Early.
We'll play it one more time through all the way through. But yeah, it's just want better awareness. And this is 3rd and 5.
Oh,
yeah, he could do it right there.
You see Kelsey?
No, I didn't even see Kelsey. Run
back Kelsey. I don't know who's that, Spillane or somebody. Somebody fell asleep on Kelsey.
Oh yeah.
Touchdown.
Oh,
touchdown.
Oh,
touchdown.
And we would have been pissed. It's like, how do you lose him?
Yep.
Touchdown. If he throws it to him, that's a touchdown. I don't know why. Why you have Spillane in, man? I don't know. Well, I guess it's some kind of zone, but like that's not.
Yeah, he dropped his zone.
And the hard part, that's 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Those are stops we need. Force them to kick the field goal.
But what kind of zone is that? Because Merrick took the.
I think you're disguised.
He took that. Well, I guess it had to be a 2. Yeah, it's cover 2.
It's
almost like a
2, but it's almost like the Tampa
2 because Divine went back kind of deep.
Yeah, you got Divine coming back, which is a really good call, right? Because you got You got this slot coming, which is going to hold Divine Diablo, and then you got the seam coming right behind him. So you hold Divine Diablo. You want Spillane to get a little bit of a deeper drop, getting that seam a little bit quicker, because at the end of the day, Spillane doesn't have any threat. Spillane running back's going this way. Spillane has no threat to the flats, and so he can get a deeper drop and get in that seam.
Who's that? Who's that up in? Is that Nate up there in the? I imagine it is in the slot.
Hobbs, yeah.
Hobbs right there. I think that's what's giving chase.
Yeah, if Hobbs, if Hobbs would have, because Hobbs ain't really covering nothing. Yeah. At that point, you might need to just attack because you're not covering
spy.
Yeah, that's true too. Like at this point, you just go get him. Go get him.
Yeah, and with Spillane, you're covering grass too. You got no threat down here at the bottom. You're sitting in grass. Point, attack. So and they do, but again, at the end of the day, Jack Jones just has to know my help's coming. So you continue with the guy up the sideline. Again, if you see at the top of the screen, it's 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. We got to get that stop. So we just got to have better awareness on the defensive side, in my opinion.
Who was the end over there? Who didn't keep contained? Oh, Max.
Max. Probably did he dive inside? Did he dive inside? Yeah,
he does. Max had a rough game this week. I'll be honest with you. He overshot Mahomes quite a bit. It was tough. All right, then we'll go to Tyree's sack. So Tyree Wilson, I believe he's down here at the bottom.
Let's go, Tyree. Let's go, Tyree.
We'll give him his flowers.
Go ahead, Tyree.
Yeah, same move, man.
And that's the hard part. There's no move. It's just he was able to get there with his bull rush. That's it.
Yep.
There's no move. So that's the hard part.
That. He feeling himself too. He
did the Matumbo, didn't he?
He got a feeling himself. Look at this.
Hey, I like it though. I like it. Go ahead.
Hey, he got there. Just build off of it.
Yeah.
Right. Just build off of it. So, got to give Tyree his flowers. Trayvon Morg this entire game was he was coming up and helping on the run. I'm telling you right now, if we don't extend someone like Marcus Epps off of this, I could see Merrick being that box safety, Isaiah Palamau now being that safety on top, because Trayvon Merrick has been coming up and playing well in the box. He's right here on the top side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plays like a linebacker.
Yeah.
He's right here helping out. Does a really good job. Steps up, extends.
Oh, yeah.
Keeps his eyes.
And that's on the guard, too?
Yeah.
I like it.
And it wasn't the first time. I mean, he did a couple more times.
He took on that block, too. He ain't trying to shake him. He just took that block on.
Exactly. And so, British Smoke 89, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate the super chat, 100%. I mean,
my guy, Ready Smoke.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy the film breakdown. Oh, for everybody in the chat, you guys know we try to do this every Tuesday night. So, just give a different perspective of the film. This one is Adam Butler. So Adam Butler and Snowden kind of coming together on the tackle. You got Adam Butler on the top side. The end zone angle shows a little bit better, but just a good job of the D-line just sustaining their gaps, and taking
even Big Jink. Even Big Jink did a little something, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, look at him.
Okay,
got that block off of you.
Yeah.
You even got Matthew Butler kind of get in there a little bit from the backside. So it's just a good job by the front four.
You take on a double team too.
Exactly. So just good job on the goal line, sustaining their gaps, working as a unit. Because just like we say with the offensive line, you're only as good as your weakest link. It's the same thing on the D line, right? If one guy doesn't sustain their gap or the gap integrity falls off, now you just opened up a massive running lane. So, so this is Travis Kelce's touchdown. So Travis Kelce, he's down here at the very bottom. he kind of sneaks up into the end zone right up the seam here. And so we got to have faster reactions. We got to make sure we know where Travis Kelce is. And to lose Travis Kelce in the end zone is just unacceptable.
We always do it.
Exactly.
Year.
It's any defense.
Every year.
Unacceptable. So he's down at the bottom. Delayed release to the seam, and he just sits.
Diablo was almost in that window, man.
He tried to get there. He tried.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
He tried to get there.
Honestly, not all quarterbacks can make that throw. Honestly,
yeah.
No, yes, you got Divine here.
He's on the line too, so to get that depth and to try to get in that passing lane, that's difficult.
He maybe shouldn't have hesitated. Like if he would have just dropped straight back instead of kind of doing that fake, he may have been all right.
Here's my problem. That's a very hard drop for Divine Diablo to be able to take, right? So because you also have the threat of the run kind of come across his face. The run can come your way. But my thing is, this is kind of on Spillane to me. So Spillane has to understand that Travis Kelce is to his left.
Yes.
And once that pass goes, you got to open to Travis Kelce. There's no other threat except for obviously 89 here. There's nobody. There's no tight end on the opposite side.
Mm-hmm.
You got Trayvon Merrick to help out. I mean, you got to know where Travis Kelce is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can read Mahomes' eyes all day long. As soon as Mahomes opens, bang, he's locked. There's no way you can give that much ground into the end zone, in my opinion.
And why is he drifting that way? He has a guy right there.
There's two guys right there. You got is that Hobbs, and then you got the safety back there. Spillane shouldn't have.
That safety looking rather sassy right now.
But to me, I feel like that's basically on Spillane, right? Spillane's the closest to Travis Kelce. You got to know where Travis Kelce is at all times. And you're not going to drop halfway into the end zone when Travis Kelce isn't even there yet. So to me, it was just a bad drop. You can't, he just catches it right in front of your face. Not sure how you allow that to happen. So in my opinion, I put that one on Spillane. You got to just have more awareness as to where their best offensive threat is. So this one's Caleb on chasing again. Good job coming off.
Yeah, man.
Do it one more time.
That was a swim right there.
He's on the top end. And I wanted to bring this one up because, look, we might have a backup end. Obviously, if Malcolm Kuntz comes back and we got two guys, we might have an end that actually has multiple moves, not just a bull rush.
Exactly.
So he's at Caleb on chasing at the top.
Get off too. Ooh, yes.
That was nice. You know what? That actually looked a lot like Kuntz. When Kuntz is feeling himself and he's
it's just a hand swipe. Just a hand swipe.
So look, got to give credit where credit's due. Let's hope that we got an opportunity to bring him back at a cheap deal. We'll see what happens with Malcolm Kuntz.
He's showing too much though. We might have to put Tyree out there to chase on.
Hashtag SS. This one I pulled it up because this is Jack Jones. He's at the top of the screen. At the top of the screen. I think if Jack Jones is really going to find himself to become an elite type of corner, these are the pass breakups and plays that we need to see out of him. You got Mahomes that's down on this near side hash. It is like a 35-yard throw to the sideline. These are the type of plays that we definitely need Jack Jones to capitalize, make sure that he bats this ball down, breaks everything up. It's a good play.
Crazy thing, that damn near is almost like the play that he took to the crib last year.
Yeah.
Same about the same part of the field and everything.
Yeah.
But
I think he just didn't break on it the same.
Yeah. I'd love to see him pick that ball off.
Yeah.
It's such a far throw. The receiver, they motion everything down, which gives up the sideline. So you can almost expect an out route to come. And you almost want Jack Jones to pick that thing off. If he picks that thing off, that ball floats in the air for so long. You want to see that quickness to be able to break on it. But he batted it down. Can't really complain. Here's more interception. So, salute to chat, everybody. I mean, here was my feeling. When we picked this ball off. Part of me was like, shit, we need to Morg need to score.
Yeah.
Just because as our offense was going, and chat, let us know if you're thinking the same thing. Was just, God, we need to get in that end zone because just the confidence level of us scoring, even if we're on the 1 yard line, was not there. And just so you guys know, when we jump over the offensive side, I'm going to break down I'm going to show the entire series of that of the offensive plays inside the 5 yard line, and we'll break all that down. Just bat it up, picked, and man, just get the ball in the end zone. We needed it.
If he would have went outside, he probably would have got there.
Yeah, I don't know who batted the ball. I don't know who got their hands on it. Looks like
I think it was Matthew, or not, or is it?
No, I think it was Jenkins.
It was Jenkins. Oh, it was Jenkins. It was Jenkins.
Yeah, we'll see in the end zone view real quick.
Yeah, it was Jenkins. Yep, it was Jenkins. You're right there next to Tyree. I want to say. Yeah.
Yep, got his hand on it.
Yeah, they can't handle them 1-on-1 though.
God, you gotta get in the end zone.
Yeah, if he gets to his right, to our left, he gets in there.
But I get it. You're back there for a reason.
Yeah.
Don't got all the vision in the world.
Hey, but this is SS, so I'm happy we got the interception. And you gave us an exciting play. And hey, it's SS season, baby. Hey, don't go get no bright ideas, Merrick. Okay,
don't get no bright ideas. Calm down, fella. Calm down.
Mess around with a Cleveland Farrell again.
So we got a good play by Devon Diablo. He's at the top of the screen. Just a good run stop. Kind of sheds a block.
Okay, get him off you, Devon.
Yeah, for sure.
Get him off you.
Now, mind you, this is towards the end of the game, so we understand that they're running the ball, but
get off me. Get off.
Yep. Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah.
Get off and fill the gap. So got to give credit where credit's due. He's doing a better job. He's doing a better job at coming up and supporting the run as a linebacker.
He's getting off blocks.
This one, this is where I think Tyree Wilson, again, we all know it, but Tyree Wilson, he's got to play with just more, I won't say energy, I guess, just more anticipation to want to get to the ball.
More urgency.
Exactly. That's one of the biggest things is, so you got to twist. You got to twist where Tyree Wilson is just kind of inside. I might actually, I'll play this. The end zone view is better, but he's just inside. He's got to run a twist. Mahomes gets outside. They complete the pass. And what's really tough is this was actually when we had them in a 1st and 20. Yeah. They end up getting the first down with this. And I show the first down play after this. But we allow Patrick Mahomes to get outside and have a clear passing lane to now gain 8-9 yards, get just closer. And this is where Tyree Wilson is just.
Come on, bro.
You got to. Adam Butler, he does the twist. So you can tell it's a double twist, right? You got a double twist on each side. So you got both Max that crashes in, Caleb on Chasen, he crashes in, Adam Butler, he twists back outside, but Tyree Wilson is just late to it. And I'm just sitting there going, he's got to have that urgency. Severe, like you said. And it's just go.
Yeah.
Going out.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah. How's Adam Butler a true
out there faster than you?
Out there faster than you, brother. It's like
he's just got to be smoother with it. So it's tough. Just definitely want to see more urgency.
Man, and you can't coach that into somebody, right? It's like that's not one of those things where it's only his second year or he was hurt. Like no, that's in you. Yeah. That's in you, man. Like you can't coach somebody to have that desire. Like you got to have that. And just time and time again, we don't see Tyree have that kind of fire, have that urgency, that want to make a play. Like you have to go out there every time you go on the field. Like this is my chance to make a play, and he doesn't have that desire. Yeah,
in chat, you guys are answering my question a little bit, and Huey P, you're right, man. That back when we had that interception, That changes the whole game if we score there, 100%. And you know what? It's also plays like this that can change the game because we had them in, I believe, a 1st and 20. We just gave up a decent pass, getting down to now it's 3rd and 12. So it was second and I think it was 18. We get down, we just give up that pass. Now it's 3rd and 12. These are the type of situations that we cannot give up first downs. This is still 3rd quarter. So there's still plenty of game to play. And you got a little spy action with Isaiah Palamau. I think he's going to be way too aggressive to it. Again, it's 3rd and 12. So you got to play this like it's 3rd and 12. Isaiah Palamau, he has a little bit of spy. He just overruns it.
Yeah.
And we let Mahomes do what Mahomes does.
Yeah. And stuff like that right there, that's the difference. You know?
Exactly.
Like in that situation, we get sacked right there, right? We get sacked right there. Whether it's Aiden O'Connell, whether it's Gardner Minshew, we're taking a sack right there, and Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs getting the first down because they have Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, and it's 3rd and 12. I mean, you cannot give up a play like this.
Yeah,
3rd quarter, we're still in the game.
Yeah, for us, 3rd and 12, we're looking to be ultra conservative. Might run a draw here,
exactly.
or something like that. But I mean, that's another example of why you got to have a quarterback that can make plays. That's all there is to it. Because honestly, if we're 3rd and 12 right there, I'm almost wanting to do a screen or a draw or something.
Yeah,
that's
what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
definitely doing a draw.
And that is what we do. And this is what's crazy, right? We talked about it on Sunday. Is Mahomes has football speed, right? He's not very fast, but he just understands angles. He has the vision to kind of get to where he needs to go, to kind of give himself the best chance to get to where he wants to go. Minshew, man, he looks like he could be athletic, but I feel like we just have not seen his ability to be able to scramble and make plays with his legs. He just seems like too many defensive linemen are hawking him from behind.
Yeah,
it's tough. But again, that drive started out, I believe, in 1st and 20. Then we give up plays on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and 12, and this is what we give up. We can't have these type of letdowns when we get an offense like this, so deep in the sticks. So this is the late hit on Caleb on Chasen. Okay, and I know we talked about it on Sunday. Now I'm gonna kind of roll it through. You guys will see, but I have a little bit of different perspective on how it all went down.
I get the call, honestly. I know a lot of people. I mean, it's weak, and you could say he flopped, but I get it. He didn't have. I mean, the ball's gone. You don't have to make no contact with him, honestly.
That's the thing. The ball's gone.
Yeah,
you avoid the quarterback at that point.
And it looks like he's looking at the ball.
Yeah. But that's why I give him a little bit of a pass. I think he's looking at the ball, and I think it was a legitimate like accident, but it's also one of those things where it's like I know where I'm going. He might be there, he may not be there. If I hit him, I hit him. When those situations like, hey,
it is what it is.
Exactly. It is what it is.
Hashtag.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah.
So.
But here's my thing: is in real time watching the game, I'm sitting there going, it's a flop. It shouldn't have been on him. But after watching the film, and again, this is why I love going back and watching. I'm sitting there going, no, he had to avoid him. That's on. That's on Chase on.
3-4
exactly.
steps.
And that's Patrick Mahomes. You don't touch him.
Right.
You don't touch his ass at all. So,
but you know what? That's the Jordan rules.
That's the Jordan rules, 100%.
And just like Jordan back in the day, you look at Jordan wrong, they call a foul on your ass.
Oh yeah.
You breathe on Jordan's neck. Like it's the technical. Like so.
They know who these viewers want to see.
Exactly. Exactly. They know how their bread is buttered for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and Leo says, it was a flop, man. Yeah, I think Minshew flopped, but definitely a late hit. And hey, everybody in the chat, say what's up, Leo. 500 subs, man, guys. Make sure you go over to Leo.
Leo,
some love, man. Congrats, Leo.
Go there, sub. Let's get him to 1,000.
100%, man. And the 805 Raider, he said, no, he effed up. And yes, he did. I agree with you. I agree with you. Okay.
He tried to
Not
play it
just because you're from the 805, but I agree with you. And stealing names.
He tried to play it.
So, all right.
The gang war over here, man.
Yeah,
Right.
no, actually, I based on what he said before, I think I stole his. So, let's see. Okay, so this is the touchdown down the bottom of the screen. In one, it's touchdown. So I definitely want to pull it up here and we can kind of break it down. But this is the one thing that I'd love to see our offense do more of. These are just simple rub routes. These are simple, easy routes.
This was a beautiful one too.
Yeah, all the offensive coordinators run it.
Yeah,
except for the damn offensive coordinators that I think we've had for so many years. I mean, I don't think Josh McDaniels ran it too much. I didn't see John Gruden run it too much, and so
not McDaniels ran it. I just feel like I feel like there's never no rub. Like think about that interception that O'Connell had against the Chargers last year.
Yeah,
I think that was supposed to be a rub, but like the receiver didn't make contact with the DB to do a real rub. So
yeah, no, I'm with you. But basically, the rub route comes on the top of the screen. Motion inside, you create space.
It's perfect. That's how it's supposed to be done.
Perfect.
Exactly.
It's beautiful.
That's how it's supposed to be done.
Exactly. We'll run it again.
A legal pick, man.
Yeah.
So again, outside guy comes
They're
in.
on a road route, man. They're
Yeah, they're
hey, gonna clean somebody up. They're gonna clean
There will clean somebody up.
Smooth. It's like, is that Xavier?
Who?
Is that Xavier that caught that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I think it was, wasn't it?
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, man.
It's a great job.
Hobbs didn't really fight through that too much, though, either.
He didn't, and the announcer made a really good point. The reason why this rub route of this pick was successful is because this receiver kept his shoulders downfield. If you would have turned into him, if you would have rotated his shoulders into him, then that's when it looks more like a potential block or so this receiver did a really good job, kept his shoulders downfield, didn't face Nate Hobbs, didn't face the defender, and it was just a clean rub route. So again, wish
Patrick
we'd do
Graham
more
wore
of
the
it.
code red. Patrick Graham wore the code red. Man, Nate Hobbs know not to fight through that thing. I like that. Don't fight through that too tough, Nate. It's SS.
So real quick, that breaks down the defensive side. There wasn't a whole lot going on, right? I think at the end of the day, the defense actually played a pretty decent game. All right, we were in it. We were close for so long, up until basically the last, I don't know what, maybe 7 minutes or so. And real quick, I just saw the comment. LS, yes, we did.
We started off with that. We started off with that
one. So
can't bury the lead, baby. You can't bury the lead.
When we're done, definitely go back and watch it because if at all, it might make you laugh on a Tuesday night. So, appreciate everybody in the chat. We're gonna jump over and we're gonna break down the offensive side of the ball. Again, kind of going through this. As I'm kind of going through the films and taking some of the clips, one of the things that I did kind of notice is Kansas City brought pressure. I know that they're one of the most percentage-wise, they are the one of the most high percentage defenses when it comes to the blitz game. I mean, they bring pressure all the time. I think I think they bring pressure something like 64, 65% of the time. And they did it this week. They came after Gardner Minshew, and they did it very methodically. They overloaded sides. They brought two guys into the same gap. I mean, they were very methodical, and you can kind of see why Spags is such a very good defensive coordinator, just the way they dialed some things up. And I'll show you some examples kind of later on. But we got quite a bit of clips. So, chat, make sure you get that drink ready. Make sure you got whatever you want to, whatever you want to put in your hand. Just make sure you get comfortable because at the end of the day, we're going to break this thing down. And I understand there's a lot of Getsy haters and a lot of people were, wondering why we couldn't get the ball to Brock Bowers, well, there's going to be some examples as to why it didn't happen, and it may not be on all Luke Getsy, and we're going to kind of break this thing down. So let's start with, one last time, if you do have a question for the panel or a comment, hit that hashtag Raiders, and I'll do my best to try to pull it up for you. Let's go first. Oh, no, that's the same one. My bad. Let's go. Here we go. All right. So the one thing that I think Luke Getsy is doing a little bit more of is kind of some of the RPO game. And this is just a missed opportunity for Gardner Minshew. We've pointed out in previous weeks, right? The backside screen that we should have went to Alexander Mattison, and for some reason Gardner Minshew hit the drag route of DJ Turner over the middle, and he just got absolutely crushed. When if he hit that backside screen, Madison would have been walking 30 yards into the end zone. And so I'll kind of let it play it through. At the top of the screen, at the top of the screen, this is an opportunity for Gardner Minshew to be able to hit one of our best offensive players. And I'm going to go to the end zone view. The numbers were just not on the run side. And it's a numbers game. That's what RPOs are. And so you're understanding how the defense moves. He decides to hand off the ball, and we have basically 6 linemen to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're outmanned at the attack. And I understand we're holding this backside defensive end, but still, this is where, in my opinion, I think Gardner Minshew goes to Jakobi Meyers, because there's just nothing. Backside defensive end ends up running making the play along with the inside linebacker. We'll run it back one more time. But if he hits Jakobi Meyers with him in space, I'd much rather take this matchup versus all this down here.
It's a one-on-one. Yeah, it'll be one-on-one.
He's one-on-one.
Yeah, ISO.
And the thing is that we don't have the numbers to the run side.
Yeah.
So again, missed opportunity, and we've seen it multiple times where Gardner Minshew just isn't reading the defense properly. So I'll run it through one more time, end zone view, and then one more time through, and see if you guys catch anything else you want to add to it.
Yeah.
Just don't have the numbers, unfortunately.
50 Floor played that pretty well too.
Yeah, on the backside D end.
Yeah, he played that pretty well too.
This is why it actually,
because if he crashes too hard, Madison has a cutback, and he can go for a nice chunky yardage. But he was patient. Didn't over pursue, and he's right there to make the tackle.
He was, and this is why I would like to see Gardner Minshew actually keep one and take off. I don't know if it, I don't know if it's dialed in. I don't know if that's in Luke Getsy's playbook for Minshew, but do a better job of holding those backside DNs.
He'll be in there for Ritter.
It better be. Real quick, diehard Raider, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming through and checking in. All right, so this is a good tiered concept. It's a really good tiered concept. You got Trey Tucker that's going to move his way all the way across the field. You got Brock Bowers that's going to take the shallow route. Then you got a deep route. So a really good tiered concept. One thing I'd like to see is Trey Tucker just get his ass to the other side of the field a lot quicker. It looks like kind of halfway across the field, he starts to kind of jog it out for a second, but I'll let it run through. But good play action, moves the pocket, and Gardner Minshew rolls out to the far side.
Yeah. Accelerate, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. He gotta stay in bounds there too, man.
Yeah, it seems like after he caught it, it's like he couldn't stop his body almost. Like, why are you still going to the sideline? Boom.
Bam, get right up.
I mean, what? Yeah, it was. It's kind of a late throw too.
Yeah, that too.
Let me watch Gardner again. Why did he throw it so?
Well, he's just remember he's rolling opposite of it.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, he had to turn his shoulders and Cause no Gardner, that ball could have went anywhere if he didn't get the shoulders. That ball could have went anywhere.
He's hitting that first row of Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah, man. Oh my God. I don't know why they keep calling these rollouts to the left, though.
I
don't know why
know. It's
either.
always yeah.
That's a good
I
point.
guess it makes more sense there because at least in this situation, the ball's in the opposite hash. So last time they did that nonsense to the short side. Like, what are you doing? Are you idiot? What are you doing?
They always do a little mess like that, or even I think even the end around, or they did the end around to the short side. It's like,
bro, like
give them some space to make something happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, severe to your point. That is the I think last game we rolled out to the short side, which was really weird. Not sure why they did that. In this one, now you're rolling opposite of Minshew's arm, which you're rolling to the far side, which is fine. Yeah. But it just takes longer for Minshew to kind of get his shoulders around. But good tiered concept. It's a good positive play. Now this one, Chris, I kind of showed you before we jumped on. Really good job by the entire offensive line except for one. We got a hat on a hat, right? This offensive line looks like it's gelling a little bit, but can we all guess the one offensive lineman that screws it up? We'll go ahead and play it.
Thayer Munford.
Hey, Thayer, like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
Thayer's out there.
About? Yeah. Look at Thayer. Hey, oh no, that's Glade.
No, I mean, but Thayer's up there. There's up there.
There you go. Look.
Oh, what's up with this dude slapping everybody?
Yeah.
He out there trying to three stooge people. We had the two fingers and everything.
But zone to the boundary, right? Zone to the offense's left. Really good job. Hat in the hat all the way across. But then we have one guy. Obviously, we can point him out right from the beginning. It's tough. Just like the D-line, but you call it on the offensive line, you're only as good as your weakest link. And unfortunately, right now, Andre James is really he's struggling. I'll pause it. So it's perfect. Hat in the hat. We got Colton Miller that's going to help go to number 13. You got JPJ. He's got his man. You got Meredith on the backside, got his man. DJ Glaze doing a great job running with his man. All we need is Andre James just to kind of reach to the second level, get to number 54.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Andre James is doing.
What is he doing? He got caught up with why is he black? Like he pushing another Raider player.
He doesn't even have his eyes to the second level, which he needs to.
He's pushing. Is he pushing Meredith? Look, he pushing Meredith.
Or
JPJ.
JPJ. He blocking him. He's like hitting him in the side. Like,
like get off of me.
Yeah, look, he pushing. He got his hand on him right there.
He's like, you ain't gonna take my center job.
But you see what I'm saying? Like Andre James just has absolutely no awareness to get to the second level. And he knows he's got second level because he leaves this one tech alone, right? Exactly. Meredith reaches, gets to him.
Yeah, which is fine.
He comes down. He knows I got second level and doesn't even pay attention to it. We'll run it one more time.
Right there. Yeah, 5'4" literally is in your gap.
Know what I will say? What is 94? No. What I will say, if that's a zone concept, I mean, it's still on James, but see how he makes that shift right before the ball is snapped.
It threw him off.
I think that throws off what he thinks his responsibility is in the zone. See, right now he's covered uncovered, then he shifts. I don't think he sees that shift. He should have still had that guy, but I don't think he noticed that shift.
And he didn't notice it, but the problem is that his eyes still have to be downfield. Exactly. Even with contact, his eyes still have to be on the second level because someone could be coming.
Yeah.
And you can look at his head. His head is just buried into JPJ and that defensive lineman. His eyes aren't even. I mean, all you're doing is you're helping JPJ. That's it. But his eyes are just buried. Why is your eyes completely buried? Yeah. So, yeah, it's tough. I mean, Andre James, I hope he's gone.
And you don't even need to help JPJ. JPJ handling business.
Exactly.
Yeah, he handling business, man.
Are you trying to help the smartest kid in class with their homework? Like, no,
right?
Like the man answer is 7, bro. Like, nah, bro, do your work. You ain't got a single bubble in your scan trying to fill it out. Don't tell me about mine.
All right, so this one is guys, it's the reverse. This might be the reverse. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the block. Here go the block.
Here's the block.
Go get
Here's
him.
the block.
Go get him, Minshew.
Look, he still makes the tackle though.
I know he did.
Yeah, he still made the tackle.
That's okay though. That's okay, man. Get some, Gardner.
Hey, like, get out there. Hey, that's that toughness. That's a guard dog.
That's
Hey,
look
at
him.
So he put him up. Yeah, he was trying to deliver the blow though. Like when they tell you to wrap up, he should have just
exactly. So we all talked about. I just wanted to put it up on here. At least give Minshew his flowers. He's coming out there. He's trying to do some work. He ain't gonna work out the quarterback position. Maybe he's trying out for fullback at this point.
Exactly.
This was Jacob's TD, all right, or Jacoby Myers TD. So
it's a nice ball placement.
It is. Nice ball placement. Nice little fade, good ball. Nice little fade around the back of the end zone.
Yeah, that was nice.
It's a good ball. And like I was saying right before we jumped on the offensive side, I mean, Spags, he brought pressure all day long, and he did it well. They came after us.
Yeah, he stood in the gun too and delivered that. That's nice.
He did.
Exactly.
Was that Chris Jones right there?
Yeah, and in his face too.
Chris Jones on the outside.
Dang, did Chris Jones kill JPJ?
Yeah, he did.
Wait.
Oh no!
Wait, was that a screen?
So
was that a screen on the other side?
Yeah. So
it looks like it was an option.
There's an option to it.
Okay.
Which again, this is one of the things I really liked about watching Getsy. When I watched his film with Chicago, he provides a lot of options for the quarterback to choose from. And so we just broke one down with the option of hand the ball off or hitting Jacoby Myers on that backside screen, the receiver screen. And so you'll see the action down here because Jordan Meredith actually goes up.
I didn't realize that was a screen at first. And so I'm just like, what is JPJ? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And the screen might have scored too though.
It would have.
Yeah.
It would have.
Exactly. So
I'm not mad at that play call. I'm not mad at that design.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and basically the way that you line it up, right? You scheme Jacoby Myers a one-on-one because you got Brock Bowers lined up on the same side. That corner has to pay attention to Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
All right. And if they send one, then Minshew knows they're basically locked up man on man. And so you're gonna take that 50-50 ball with Jacoby Myers.
Oh, all day.
Exactly. Great play design. Plus, you got the option. If you got to bail out of this fade route, you've got the option of the screen down to the boundary side or the bottom of the screen. So it's a good setup. I like it.
Definitely.
They could put Thayer out there to be where Bowers was, man. Thayer out there. Like, I could do that.
Just throw the fade to
Thayer.
There, right? Just throw the fade. He's 6'6", 6'7". He'll get it. This is the good 50-50 ball down at the bottom of the screen. So you got Brock Bowers. Wish we would have done it a little more. There's actually another opportunity that we could have hit a 50-50 ball. But Gardner Minshew just didn't pull the trigger. And so, but we'll definitely break that one down. But down below, 50-50 ball. This is what Brock Bowers brings to the table.
Oh, yeah.
Good route. Good release.
He's going to always win that. He's going to always win that.
That's on McDuffie, too, I want to say.
I'll take this throw by Gardner, right? He puts it high.
Yeah.
He puts it away. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, you got it isolated. Guy goes with Trey Tucker. You know it's man-to-man. You take the shot.
See, I think that like we should have been doing that. Yeah, like you said, 805. We should have been doing that the last few games because I think Gardner, he can throw that ball pretty well. But the problem was he was throwing it to 5-5 receivers.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to throw it to Tucker a couple weeks ago or Turner. So yeah, he's used to having like a Devontae, but if you have Bowers in that situation, throw that.
You're throwing 50-50 balls.
Yeah.
5'11". Like that doesn't help. So we'll do it one more time. But yeah, great. I mean, just great job. Got to do this, Good
release. I like that.
That's nice.
You got to do at least 3 times a game.
And that's unguardable because
it is.
The corner's in good position. It's just that that's a good throw and that was a very good adjustment by Brock. So like you can't stop. You basically no stopping that right there.
Yeah, hey,
You gotta-
more 805s coming in the building. I'm just throwing it out there, guys. Just letting
Another
you know.
805. Dang,
More
man.
805s
That's
come to
OG.
the building.
That's
Appreciate
OG right there,
it.
baby.
It is.
Y'all have a
Get it.
convention. 805 convention.
Don't mess around. You'll find out. That's what it is. Yeah, Devontae who right away.
Exactly.
You're right. We got a new 50-50 ball in the building.
Yeah, his name's Thayer. It's new sheriff of town.
Let's go. Let's do this. Okay. So again, they bring heat on the top side. I just think Minshew just misses this hot route. He's got to be able to find the hot routes when they're just bringing absolute pressure.
Right there. Dang, yep.
Who was that, Trey?
I think it's Jacoby. Yes, Jacoby.
Oh, no, I mean, Trey's right there, though. Like, I think Trey would have been the easier throw there.
Right there, yeah.
Because he already on your ass then.
Exactly, yeah. I don't think Jacoby was looking at either by the time he got in there.
And here's the thing is, you look at the motion, right? So Jacoby Myers goes in motion. And if you look at the way the defense is set up, the only guys that could get Jacoby Myers or can defend Jacoby Myers in the play that they run is this outside backer or safety.
Yeah.
So Minshew better have his eyes because the safety doesn't come up. Safety never moves. Minshew better have his eyes on this outside backer. If this outside backer extends, then you know he's not coming. If he doesn't extend, then you know there's a chance he's coming or he's going to be completely out of position to be able to jump Jacoby Myers' route. And so Minshew just doesn't, either he doesn't see it. I mean, he looks that way. He sees linebacker coming. Ball better be out. Now, Jacoby Myers might get hit right away, but ball's got to be out.
Yeah. And plus, I mean, when you see that guy coming, you know someone's going to have to bail and go to the flats. 32 heads straight to the flats. So, you know, like, or not the flat, but yeah, like, yeah, Trey. Yeah, I'd almost hit Trey just because it's an easier throw, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you can. But the thing is with the motion is going to tell you what potentially is going to happen.
Yep.
Right. And so with that motion, you now know it doesn't matter what defender now has to get Jacoby because 54 doesn't extend, the safety stays. There's a good chance that those defenders aren't going to be able to get to Jacoby Myers in time. So, but it's Gardner Minshew. Like at this point, we're week 8, you have to know. You have to know where to go with these hot routes. You got to know when pressure's coming, and the Chiefs are one of the highest blitzing defenses in the league. You know it's coming. You got to be prepared for it. And it's just, unfortunately, he just doesn't see it, and it's a sack. And
who's that tight end? Is that Shanker down there? Yeah.
Is that Shanker or is it Harrison?
No, Harrison was out this game.
Yeah, I'm about to say, he was hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
it's Shanker.
He was on that little delayed, so he almost could have.
I don't think he got his head around though.
I don't know when he looked back, but yeah, to me, Trey got to be the guy. Trey, I mean, what was the down and distance right there? Do we know?
I'll see it at the top of the screen. 1st and 10.
Oh yeah. Go to Trey and live another down.
So it can be. I agree. I think you got Bolton that's sitting here in the middle. If he drops straight back, he'll sit in that. But yes, we could have hit Trey too. But with the motion, it just helps you understand, where the defense is lined up and where your open man is going to be. And again, Gardner Minshew just isn't seeing it. The play's there. Exactly. The opportunity is there. He's just not seeing it. And Leo, yes, you mean to tell me that when executed correctly, this stuff works?
Yeah, man.
But sometimes that makes sense. We'll see.
Yep.
LS bottom of the screen is wide open. I think.
But
he just takes it.
He's just not looking though. You can't throw that out there, and that's when you get that wild stuff. It pops off his helmet and it gets picked off and taken the other way. So probably that's on Shanker. Maybe he has to recognize it's a blitz. Let me get my head around, help my quarterback out quicker. But yeah, I think Gardner he has to see a blitz. He has to get his hands out. Bam! Right as soon as you guys get his hand out, get the ball out right there. Get the ball.
Yeah, I mean it's a hot route. You see it. You see it here, better angle, right? As soon as he gets it, his eyes see it.
Yeah,
his eyes see it.
Yeah,
bang, ball's out. You know, and unfortunately, it's just not happening. So
Yeah.
but it's there. It's there. Again, may not have been a 15, 20 yard pass play. Kobe Myers might have caught it and got tackled, but maybe he gets 3 yards,
Yeah.
positive instead of a 3-yard sack. So
The thing about that is that Patrick Mahomes spins out of that, and then he hit Shanker for a touchdown. That's what pisses me off. Like he spins out of that and hit Shanker for a touchdown, like Shanker for like 40 yards.
Yeah.
This is a good one by Jordan Meredith. I only want to point this out because this is something that we saw. Remember that first preseason game with JPJ against, or no, not the first preseason. He didn't play preseason. It was later in the game against, I think it was it Carolina, where he was playing guard and he was just peeling off and getting guys. You see this kind of at Jordan Meredith, and I like it. Jordan's at the top of the screen. He goes, he helps out, and it's just the awareness.
Just looking for somebody to hit. That's what I like, man. Just find somebody to hit.
Look for work, man. Look for work.
Look for work.
And I pointed out because he did this all game long. This wasn't the only time that he's done it, where he understands. He helps. He gets his guy. He sees help. He comes down. His feet keep moving. His eyes keep working. That's what I want to see. So,
and that was a nice play by Minshew right there too.
Yeah.
Everybody's covered.
Get up. Just get the ball.
How old is Meredith? Is he worth keeping around?
Absolutely. I think this is his third, maybe fourth year.
Yeah. He's not that old.
I was stoked. I was stoked when we brought him back. I wanted him to start in front of Cody Whitehair. I mean, it was just
but you have your hate for Cody Whitehair is unmatched.
You guys know how I feel about Cody Whitehair. That's been since day one, since we picked his ass up.
Meredith's 26. He's 26, so he fished the timeline.
Yeah. So let's see. OG Raider, you 805, you said that the question for you guys, do you want us to see Ritter? We're going to talk about that kind of the tail end. That's going to be kind of the last question that we're going to end with, because obviously we got Cincy coming up. Gardner Minshew is Gardner Minshew. We're going to talk about that towards the end. So I'll definitely get back to your question on that one. This is Brock Bowers kind of sitting in his zone, which is, we'll let it kind of run out, kind of run through. Does a good job. Finds the open zone, sits in it. I like seeing the connection there.
Yeah, I keep feeding him, man.
That's a nice raw concept too.
Yeah, just I wish we see more of it, right? This just as simple.
Yeah.
And it's tempo. It's tempo with Minshew in this, right? Gets the ball, sets his feet, and he can get the ball out. We got to see more of it. And it's there. Again, we've seen it. He draws up plays where it's there. Sometimes Gardner just doesn't want to pull the trigger. See? Just simple and easy. It's a good concept.
Yeah, Glaze.
Go back to the end zone view one more time.
Okay.
Oh, no, he had already released the ball by saying it looked like Jacoby ran. Yeah, Turner run like a corner, but the DB only reacted because he saw him throw the ball to Brock.
See, even Meredith right there, like he came back and he came back and helped him out.
Yeah.
See?
Good eyes too. Yeah, good eyes.
Yeah.
Like it's just the awareness.
Yeah.
I love the awareness out of him. And so, telling you, and I showed on the last clip, it was all game long. And so, B-Win, I appreciate the comment, man. We do. It's not always easy. It's not always fun, but
it's hard as hell, bro. It's hard as hell, especially during hashtag SS. It's hard, bro. It's hard.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
What it is. So this is what's tough, right? It run concept going to the far side. And this is the Chiefs. This is just kind of show. I mean, the Chiefs are the number 4, I think, rush defense in the league. So this is kind of what we were going up against all game long. It was extremely hard. I know we went through the stats on Sunday night, and I think Alexander Mattson had 15 yards total. I think we had a total of 30 plus yards on
15 yards on 14 carries.
Yeah. And so I'm going to run through this one quickly. It's tough. This is just, we brought in Thayer Munford a lot as an extra blocker.
Yeah.
You know what?
And
Glaze did all right there.
I'll go end zone view.
Let me see what I feel like. Yeah, see, Meredith was a 1, but like I think that if Meredith could have won his block, like he, Zeus could have cut inside his ass. I mean, I think Glaze did all right.
Is that Chris Jones that Meredith got though?
Oh,
yeah.
Is it?
Oh yeah. And you know what? Look,
never mind.
look though, Chris
Jones you don't even run that way at that point.
Exactly.
Chris Jones had that one good play during the game. Outside of that, both JPJ and Jordan Merritt did actually a pretty good job against Chris Jones all game long. And so that was definitely one of the things I was looking for as I was looking kind of look at the film.
Yeah. And we had that one play. I think it was on Meredith. Oh, what JPJ doing? He always doing some weird stuff.
I just like he just want contact, man. He just look. Oh wait, never mind. That was Andre James. Never mind, my bad.
Do we actually have something positive with Andre James?
I mean, at least he's being the aggressor. I'll put it that way. Like,
there you go.
Yeah, look, he's being an aggressor. Hey, go ahead, get some.
Yeah,
that's about the best you're gonna get out of him. Yeah, I'll take it.
And so here's the third. It was a 3rd and long, and this was the short wide receiver screen to Jacoby Myers. It was batted down, and it sucks because if we would have completed this,
I say this was open.
It might have changed the tides just a little bit. And so I'll run it and I'll pause it. Jacoby Myers is down here at the bottom. It's batted.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
God, we got hat.
He may have walked in there. Yeah.
Man, yeah.
That's 3 on 3, and all you gotta do is follow your block.
Yeah, I mean, it's drawn up that way. Obviously, it's not always executed that way. But and you could tell Jacoby Myers is jumping.
Oh, he knows.
He knows for
He's
sure.
Pointing.
That's Shannon. That's Shannon Sharp and Michelle right there. He's scoring.
But you know what? You gotta you gotta figure out. You gotta punch that damn defensive end in the stomach. You gotta get his hands down. You gotta get his hands down.
Oh yeah, he didn't even get touched.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, well, because it was a screen though. But yeah, you gotta punch him in the gut on your way out.
And so that's hard, right? Good play call. It's there. If it's not batted down, Jacoby's off to the races.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so now again, it happens all the time. Everybody, offenses, passes get batted down, stuff like that. It happens all the time. But again, the play call is there. It's right. That could have turned the tides.
That's a great play call right there, man. Great play.
Jacoby Myers just knows it.
He's out of there.
So that's tough. That was on a 3rd down, and I believe we actually. I don't know if we attempted the field goal on that one. What yard line are we on? Yeah, we kicked the field goal. So it's tough. That's the difference. So this is another RPO. I'll run it. Is another RPO option. Not the greatest play call, but at the same time, Gardner Minshew, again, he's looking at the numbers. He's got the option to be able to hand this ball off, or he tosses it to Jacoby Myers.
Mm-hmm.
I think he makes the wrong decision. I also am not a fan of just the play call in general, but it's tough.
I think if he hands it off.
If he hands it off, there's room.
There's room there. But if he hands it off, there's room there.
And I also don't know why you do that.
With Chris Jones.
because they were paying attention to, because they were watching that action. So they're watching whoever's back. They're watching the action with Jacoby. So if he hands that off,
absolutely,
yeah, he froze. Yeah.
And if Gardner Minshew just does a little bit of a pre-snap read here, he knows that's Chris Jones down there.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, you don't want to run towards Chris Jones.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying. And so again, I believe that Gardner Minshew, I don't know this for a fact, but I believe Gardner Minshew has the option to either hand this ball off, or you get that little, I guess you can consider it a shovel pass to Jacoby. And I just think he makes the wrong decision. We'll run it through one more time and then we'll go to the next play. But in Amir Abdullah, you hand this ball off. You might
especially if wait, play it again. What's Colton even doing? So that means it wasn't even part of the play to block Chris Jones.
Oh no,
it wasn't even part of the play.
Exactly. That's who you're reading for the most part.
Yeah,
you're reading if and he's basically kind of in a wide, 9 technique, even, but the thing is that if Chris Jones is already out there, if he's already sitting there, you don't toss this.
We're not going that way.
Yeah. It would be like if somebody did that with Max Crosby sitting there. You don't do it.
Myles Garrett or somebody.
Exactly. And so that's the tough part is Minshew just doesn't read it right. And he's got the clearest pre-snap read ever with Chris Jones sitting right there. You just don't do it. So you just don't do it.
Yeah, man. Hand that right there. Yeah. Even as man. Like, look at that lane right there.
Yeah.
He's getting at least 4 or 5 yards right there. Easy.
Exactly. And you got hat on a hat, right? You got Brock Bowers doing work. Hat. I mean, you have a hat on a hat.
He has that one guy who was that right there in the middle. I was like, if Abdullah just has to make him miss.
Yeah, you want safety, which that's the situation you want.
That's what you want. Yeah,
and then you still got JPJ. JPJ was out there, so he gonna touch somebody. He gonna get in somebody's way for sure.
All right, and this one I think is a DJ Glaze one. So this is a really good job by DJ Glaze. I mean, he's down at the bottom here. Stays with this block.
Okay.
Physical, puts him in the ground. Gotta like that out of rookies.
Yeah.
He's down here on this side.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see,
and coming out of college, that was his weak point. So it's good to see him, getting aggressive.
Exactly. Really good point, because that's one of the reasons why I want to put it up on here, because everybody knew that he was going to be good when it comes to the pass blocking and all that, right? But the run blocking is where he was a little suspect. But it's good to see him just not give up on it. A lot of linemen, they'll stand with him.
Yeah.
But he keeps his feet moving and he puts them in the ground.
It's a nice rep.
That's a really nice rep. So we'll play it one more time and then we'll get to the next one. I think that is
Karlaftis out there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
he's a pretty good player too.
Yeah.
All right. So then this one, it's pass play. What's really hard is I don't like just how Gardner Minshew, every single time we have some deeper routes going, he just stares down the check down. I mean, it's almost like he's just looking for the check down so many times. And it's really hard. It's hard to know just how explosive or how far can this offense take us when we have a quarterback that is really just one-dimensional when it comes to his ability to make a throw. And so
I think it's confidence at this point. He just don't want to turn the ball over, but he can't help himself.
Because I'll go back one more time. He has the time, chat, everybody watching, just take a look at the protection, right? You take a look at the protection and you see when Gardner Minshew plants his foot, bang.
That's the most time you're going to get in an NFL game.
Yeah. It's really good. That's a really good pocket, right? But what happens is he doesn't set his feet. He doesn't get ready to deliver a throw. Now Gardner Minshew, he drifts. And when he drifts, he doesn't have his feet underneath him. He doesn't have the leverage to fire the ball downfield if he needs to fit it into a tight window. Why does he continue to drift? I don't know. And I think it's because he's just anticipating, I want to hit my check down, which Jacoby Myers is open down
here.
I
don't know, man. See, y'all think he's open? Does he sit down? Or maybe if he sat down, I don't think he sits down.
Yeah, I think if he sits down, right?
Yeah, if he sat down, he'd be cool. But to me, I just watching that, I actually thought that was a well-defended play.
So he's open if Gardner Minshew plants his last step,
and drives the ball. He has to drive
the ball before his break. That's the one thing that quarterbacks need to do. They need to throw with anticipation. That ball has to be in the air as Jacoby starts to sit on his break. And if he does that,
and like make him sit down, basically.
Exactly. So I'll pause it. Fake the handoff. Just settle, plant the foot. Jacoby Myers isn't even in his break just yet.
Yeah.
Throw
right about there. Yeah.
It's open.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like right when he crosses the 42.
Plenty of protection. I mean, I don't know how much more protection you're going to want in that type of situation.
No, you're not going to get more.
And the only reason why this defensive end kind of has an angle a little bit is because at the top of Baker's drop, he drifted.
Yeah.
So I'll show the end zone view, but Jacoby Myers is open. It's there.
Yeah.
So we'll show the end zone view. And again, Gardner, he just gets the top of his drop and he just drifts. I don't know why. Just drifts.
I think some of it is he's not the tallest guy, so I think he's trying to find throwing lanes.
Yeah.
Like just stay in the pocket. Jacoby Myers is still getting to the top of his route. Settle as soon as you see Jacoby Myers drop his hips, ball's out.
I think he sees 69 too. Maybe he saw 69. Looked like he's about to, but still, you got to stand in there. Man.
You do, and that's where it's tough. It's tough because again, the play's there, the opportunity's there. I just don't think Gardner Minshew's the guy that's going to be able to get it to him. And so, here's a missed read by Minshew on 3rd and 8. So this is 3rd and 8. We got motion down at the bottom.
Turner
and Jacoby Myers. So we talked about it, right? This is Trey Tucker at the top of the top of the screen on the boundary side. Here's my thing. I don't know if Luke Getsy is dialing this up and saying, hey, throw this route. We got him one-on-one. I don't know if that's what Luke Getsy's saying, so I'm not going to say I know whether or not this is who this is designed by. But with this motion down at the bottom, all this motion does is it stretches the defense a little bit. It creates natural gaps in the defense to kind of find open lanes based on the routes that these guys just ran. So we try to take this 50-50 ball up top. Why are we throwing a 50-50 ball to a guy that's 5'11"? I don't know. Chad, hopefully you can answer that question for me and teach me something. But
they're like, put me in, coach. I got him. I got him.
But why we're taking a 50-50 ball on a guy that's at 5'11", again, I don't know. But let's look at the combination down below. Jacoby Myers.
It's not even like he had a good release anyway. Like
he beat him right off the line. He's like,
But
if you don't throw that, you got to back shoulder it.
Yeah, you got to back shoulder it. But honestly, I don't even know. And we'll do the end zone view real quick. I don't know if Trey Tucker was even expecting it. And this is why I don't know if it was even supposed to go to Trey Tucker. Because watch Trey Tucker at the end of this route. He's obviously off the screen right now. But that doesn't strike me as a person that was expecting the ball.
Yeah.
But if you look at the action down here, Jacoby Myers in the slot, bang, he's open.
He's ready. Yeah.
He's ready.
Yeah. He wanted the ball. Yep.
And it's 3rd and 8. Jacoby Myers set. That's a first down.
First down. Yeah.
Chains are moving. The play is there. But for some reason, Gardner Minshew was taking a 50-50 ball with a 5'11" receiver that looks like he wasn't even expecting the ball. Now, Trey Tucker, you still need to run your route. But it didn't even look like he was expecting it.
Well, yeah, he didn't expect it because he knew he didn't win the rep. You know what I'm saying? He knew he didn't win the rep. He's like, of course I'm not going to get the ball. I'm not open. He like, you threw it to me? I was your best option there?
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where it's tough. is it's there. It's a really good play call by Luke Getsy to get Jacoby Myers open down at the bottom, and he's sitting. It's there. But we're just not seeing it. And we've seen this week in and week out with Gardner Minshew. So this is after the punt return and the late hit out of bounds. And so we give ourselves good field position. So we got good field position inside the 30. We got to make sure that, at this point, we got to capitalize. We got to score. Jacoby Myers, he goes in motion. Good play design. One thing is just to notice is towards the second half, there was opportunities that we could have gotten Brock Bowers the ball. We're going to show it. But also, and there was other examples, but this is a good example of, you also got to understand what was Kansas City doing in order to shut down Brock Bowers. They know that Brock Bowers is their number one target.
Oh, yeah.
And they started to double him in the second half. And this is a good example. Brock Bowers is down at the bottom of the screen, got a corner in your face. And they double. They high-low Brock Bowers. They got a corner that's going to drop, safety on top. You're not hitting that. So they did a really good job in the second half, just kind of doubling them up. There's another example later in the game that they did a really good job of getting physical with them, jamming him on the line, multiple guys keying on him. So it was a struggle in the second half to get him the ball because KC played him very well, but there was also opportunities to get it to him. But good ball on the sideline to Jacoby Myers.
A little high, though. Honestly, a little high. I think that's why Jacoby couldn't turn it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, throw it a little bit better. He turn it up and get that first down.
You're right. Yeah, definitely a little high.
Yeah.
Definitely a little high. Hopefully my 2 cents isn't in here to
It's not a dime. It's not a dime.
It's not that. It's not that dime. We're all looking for. Shout out to my 2 if you in here. Let me know if you in here. My 2 cents.
Yeah, he was in here earlier. He might still be in here. Shout out to him.
So they did a good job. Kansas City did a good job of just kind of corralling Brock Bowers in the second half. So this is another one. Brock Bowers down at the bottom of the screen. I think he has an opportunity to still hit Brock Bowers, even if he's one-on-one. This is a good job of being able to kind of scheme this open to give Brock Bowers a 50-50 ball. But again, what does Gardner Minshew do? He bails out the pocket quickly, and he just takes off. Where, in my opinion, you got to throw this ball to Brock Bowers. He's one-on-one with the safety. It's basically a 50-50 ball. You got to throw it.
What down is it, though?
I
think that matters.
So I'll pause it. You throw this ball. You throw it.
Yeah.
You're one-on-one with the safety.
He don't trust his arm. He don't trust his arm. I'm not mad that he kept it, honestly. I'm not mad that he kept it. I can't even lie. At that point,
you're not mad that he kept it because you don't trust potentially.
Yeah, well, because like I don't necessarily trust him, and he don't trust him. He don't trust himself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if it was a good quarterback,
good quarterback dotting that up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The thing you do is you give your best offensive weapon the 50-50 ball.
Yeah.
That I would bet money he wins that battle if you just give him, because he's already in position.
Oh, he got it. Yeah, he got him.
It's not like Minshew has to throw it over this corner or the safety. He doesn't have to pinpoint it. He could just flatten Brock Bowers out. You could flatten him out a little bit, but instead of taking the shot, potentially moving the chains, he takes off.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at him taking off at the same time.
Yeah, I'm not either. But you're right though. That just shows.
Gotta hit him.
Yeah, that just shows his confidence is shot at this point. Honestly,
nah, I agree.
I think so.
Because like the old Gardner's trying to throw that in there.
Oh, all day. He gunslinging that thing. Yeah. Sidearm and everything.
For sure.
Exactly.
Feet off balance and not planning, all arm. He throwing that in there.
Yeah. Honestly, the Gardner that we always played would have threw that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like that last game in Oakland, he's throwing that all day. He dotting that up. He may jump up and do it.
Exactly.
Just to get a little extra spicy with it.
Exactly.
A little extra swaggy.
Points.
All right, so here's another opportunity, right? These are all second half. Now, chat, just so you know, you guys know, I am going to get to the point where we got down inside the 3, and we're going to break down every single play on that one. So we're going to get there very shortly. But back when we just saw, right, we just looked at a 50-50 opportunity that we didn't take.
Yeah.
A few plays before, we had a 50-50 opportunity up the sideline. Gardner Minshew took it, and we completed it, right? It was a good, solid throw. I think this was an opportunity, and I think this is what Brock Bowers was looking for. I think this was an opportunity to kind of hit a back shoulder fade to Brock Bowers. And I don't know why we didn't take it. And so Brock Bowers, he's at the bottom of the screen. You got him one-on-one. If you watch receivers nowadays.
I don't know if I would have messed with that. I don't know if I would have messed with that one.
And again,
I see what you say, though. I see what you see.
If you look at how receivers run that back shoulder fade nowadays, this is exactly how they do it. They they get to the corner's body. They're waiting for the ball to get in the air, and then they just kind of they box them out and extend back off of them. I think that's what Brock Bowers was looking for here, was a simple 50-50 kind of back shoulder fade action, and Gardner looks that way. He tries to come back to it, but
I don't know.
It had to be a very good. It had to be a very good throw.
It does, but that's what good quarterbacks do. And the thing is, you can't see it now, but it's basically 3rd and 9. So you got to get to the sticks.
Yeah.
And based on Brock Bowers' just kind of body language, I think he's looking for that back shoulder fade.
Did he have enough time to be patient and wait for Trey? Well, that's thrown across the field.
Yeah,
it's thrown.
I'm not throwing it. I'm not throwing that to Brock. To be honest with you, I'm not throwing that to Brock right there. Just because where you have the ball placement, because where you have to be in terms of ball placement,
it's short. Like it's just a little bit of.
Yeah, I agree. It's not an easy throw.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a throw that Minshew can make.
Yeah,
but,
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I
agree with you guys that it's not, but I think that's what it was meant to be.
Yeah,
and because again, it's basically 3rd and 7 ish. That puts you right at the sticks. That gives you the first down, but instead Minshew tries to use his legs, dumps it off, and we don't get the first down. Yeah. And so this has just kind of been the name of the
game. Did he look at him the whole time? Because I almost wonder if Trey would have got a clean route. I wonder if Trey was the first look. But
he might have been
at the top of his break. I feel like he may have been looking at Trey. Yeah, I think he was looking at Trey and then saw that he was getting kind of he was getting strapped down. But I mean, he later got free. But that's the thing when you're dealing with a small slot receiver like that. Like you get hands on him, that messes his whole route up.
We talking about putting seatbelts on people. They had Trey in the car seat,
right? In the car seat.
Car seat.
So this is the tough one. So this is kind of DJ Glaze's welcome to the NFL moment. This is when he went up against Chris Jones.
Chris Jones.
He's down here at the bottom. Chris Jones is right across from him. And this was honestly, I think it was Chris Jones's one and only really good play.
Yeah.
Excuse me, little fella.
Exactly.
Like he wasn't even there, bro. That's man.
Like, watch out.
He's down here at the bottom. And just Chris Jones does what Chris Jones does.
Yeah. But to his defense, I mean, Chris Jones does that to seasoned veterans, bro.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like he would have did that to Pete, Andres Pete.
Oh, he was a dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he was a dog.
Shit, he probably would have did that to Colton, honestly.
Yeah, probably quite possibly.
So this one is, again, this is all second half. Another opportunity we all talked about. We didn't get Brock Bowers the ball in the second half. And we've now seen, 2 examples where we could have, right, potentially got him the ball in the second half. And in my opinion, this is another RPO type of situation.
Yeah.
Where I just don't think Minshew reads it right. And so you got Brock Bowers in motion. The defense really doesn't move with him. You got you got this nickel corner or safety that kind of moves over. but I'll play it all the way through and I'll pause it.
Mm.
You have this action at the top of the screen.
Yeah.
Mm.
2 blockers, 2 defenders. You put that ball
Yeah.
in Brock Bowers' hands.
Yeah, man.
And so, in my opinion, Chris, I'll throw it to you. In my opinion, what Gardner Minshew has to read in this is Bolton, this linebacker. So when you watch the motion go, you'll see the defense moves, right? So here,
Yeah, he stays put.
If he stays put, you hit Brock Bowers.
Yeah,
if he goes with Brock Bowers, you hand the ball off because now the box is light. The box is one man lighter.
I don't even feel like he's looking at him. It's almost like he's reading.
Yeah.
No, he's reading the end. I wonder what. Yeah, it's almost like was that a? Because it looked like he's reading 9-7.
Yeah.
He looks at it. He hands off the ball and he pumps to it.
Yeah.
But we don't even have the numbers at the point of the
That's true.
Yeah.
Because he does pump to it though. So that was the second part of the option.
Yeah.
He catches it. Got 2 blockers. He's 1-on-1 with the safety. I'll take that matchup. We might be in the end zone if he breaks tackle.
Oh yeah.
You know what, man? Shout out to Getsy, man, because I think Getsy does a decent job trying to scheme Brock open. If you really think about it,
he does.
And he does it, and it shows, right? He is arguably the best tight end in the league right now.
Yeah,
right? He has. I think he's second most in catches in the league. I mean,
I think he's number one. I think he's number one. Yeah, I think
he schemes him open.
Yeah,
all game long. And again, everybody talked about, well, why did Brock Bowers disappear in the second half? Well, there was opportunities, and we're not done yet. There's still more opportunities that I'm going to show you. But unfortunately, it's a combination between Gardner Minshew didn't see it, he didn't pull the trigger, but at the same time, Casey also did a good job. They doubled him up. There's another play where they played very physical with him, and so we're also going against a very good defense as well. So. But again, here's an opportunity. You hit Brock Bowers, you put him in space. That is where you need to go with the football. Gardner Minshew just doesn't pull it. This one's a throw by Minshew. It's a really good throw to the sideline. Again, guys, these last couple plays were when we had the punt return and then the late hit, so it put us in good field position.
Yeah.
But good throw. Again, I believe they double up on Brock Bowers down below, so you're not going there. So it's the second example of Brock Bowers just being doubled, so it's tough to get there.
Who's 88?
Porter.
Yeah, that's Justin Porter, the practice squad tight end that we elevated.
Damn, severe no hit. I'm like, who 88?
Yeah, he's a converted wide receiver.
Yep, from Florida, so that's why I just know who he is.
Oh yeah, that's your team. Your boy though, looking like buns.
and I knew it happened. Jordan Meredith against Jones down here. I just like his work.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that. I like that. That's a good rep. That's a good rep.
That's Chris Jones.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that at all.
Solo too. I'll take that. I'll take that every day of the week.
Yep, all day.
Absolutely. So again, now this is the very next play. We're kind of down inside the 5. Again, we just showed, right? Good throw by Gardner Minshew, but at the same time, you got Brock Bowers being doubled. So you just can't get to him when we get closer to the end zone. They do a really good job of doubling him up. This is, I believe this is, it's a run play to the near side, and we just kind of get our ass handed to us across the board.
Who was that? Was that Colton that got killed?
Let's see.
No, I think it's actually
on the left side. Oh wait,
Thayer.
Oh wait, he pulled.
Yeah, Colton. Yeah, Colton looked like Colton cut.
Yeah, the
he went.
Oh, he blitzed right where he pulled from.
He pulled, but Thayer right here.
Oh,
Let's
right
94 just get penetration, and 94 kind of blows everything up.
Yeah.
Then you got 23.
23 shot the gap where is that JPJ where he pulled from? Cause that was the pressure I was looking at on that side of the line.
Yeah. JPJ pulled and he got right in there. Trey Tucker. Man.
I mean, Trey's already in Trey. I mean, that's asking a lot to have Trey make that block anyway.
Exactly.
He's so inside. Yeah.
Exactly.
Can we just give a shot to Trey real quick? Because I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it, but look at we're throwing him 50-50 balls, and just look how tiny that guy is out there.
Look at Trey next to Colton.
I know.
We're trying to throw this guy 50-50 balls.
Oh my god!
And this is what we're working with. All right?
My little brother.
But shout out to Trey, because look, I think he put every ounce of effort he had into
he did.
He did.
All right, so shout out to Trey.
He did. Hey, Trey be landing some solid blocks sometimes.
Yeah,
he
try.
He tried everything.
See, but you know what? But like this is the time when you put like a Keaton in or what's the guy that you don't like Severe the
Bachman.
No, Wilkerson. You don't like
Wilkerson. Oh yeah, Wilkerson is.
Yeah, I mean, but still, at least put him. He's a bigger body. You know what I mean? Those are like red zone receivers, man. Like why are you going jumbo with Trey? Well, I guess not.
With jumbo with Trey Tucker.
Right.
Exactly.
Like, what are you doing?
Jen Slinger, what's up, man? Appreciate you. I haven't seen you.
But I think in that situation, ideally, I think they probably have another tight end out there. They just don't got no guys.
Exactly. We got practice squad guys.
They got no guys out there, man.
JPJ just got
where's my boy Cole Fotheringham, man?
I'm telling you.
He on the practice squad. They bringing up Porter over him.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Porter ain't look bad though. Porter ain't look bad.
I just saw him on that one play, man.
This one's just another example of Gardner Minshew just not letting plays develop. We could watch the protection. DJ Turner motions inside, which allows, whenever you see motion inside, all that does is that kind of opens up space to the sideline, right? It opens up space to the sideline. And if the defense is going to give it to you, there's a lot of times where you want to be able to take it. And Gardner just doesn't allow the play to develop. And so we'll run it through. You got DJ Turner. He's going to try to go back. He just releases it early. And here's my thing. Watch DJ Turner. Good protection.
Yeah,
Gardner can move a little bit to buy some time. But you got to allow, if you throw this just a back pylon and give him an opportunity, give him a chance, then I'd like DJ
Gardner knew he wasn't going to throw that. I'm telling you, y'all tripping. Gardner is not he's not going to try to put the ball in harm's way.
Yeah, not right now.
Yeah, like with his confidence, what it is.
And I think 21. I think it's easy to see it right now, but I think 21 was going to stay with he's going to stay with Turner. With Turner. Making it more difficult. Now Turner has the speed to beat him outside, but I think he's keying on Turner, and the only reason he kind of falls off is because he sees Gardner in the ball.
Yeah, I agree with you, but here's the thing. This was after that punt and all that stuff. This is third down.
Yeah.
This is third down. It doesn't matter if it's incomplete or not. It's a chip shot, right?
That's true.
So you throw that ball to the back pylon where only DJ Turner can get it, and you just give it a chance.
Yeah.
If it's incomplete, it's incomplete.
Yeah.
Now it's still a chip shot. But what you do is you bail out early and you dump it down and you get nothing. You know, these are the situations to where it's a good dial up. I do wish DJ Turner could have got to the back pylon a little bit quicker, kind of get to his break a little bit quicker. But these are situations where if we have a better quarterback, if we have someone that can sustain, just kind of move that pocket a little bit, you give yourself a chance.
No, yeah, at the very least.
So. And I think this is going to be the next play. Hold on. Yeah. So here, okay. Again, for everybody in the chat, this is the second half. All right. I think this is another opportunity where you possibly get Brock Bowers the ball again.
Oh yeah.
What down you say? What down is that?
So this one actually, I apologize. I take it back. That previous play was second down.
Okay.
So again, I still think you go back pylon, but Minshew dumps that ball off. If we have a better quarterback, I think you still go back pylon with that. But
Yeah.
This is another opportunity where you can get the ball in Brock Bowers' hands. All right, you pump the screen. Nobody bites.
He wanted to go. Like he wanted to go there.
Like I think it's a design.
What's that corner doing though? What's that?
Oh, like he keying on that. I see you do.
Yeah, like kind of lurking a little bit. So
you think topside corner?
Yeah.
No,
that one right there. More by 11
here.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you look at the action with the receivers, I think I do think Gardner Minshew is supposed to pump it. I don't think he's supposed to throw this necessarily, because if you look at the action of Jacoby Myers and Trey Tucker, they're not really blocking. Now there could be the option if these DBs play off. If the DBs play off, maybe they just kind of get into their routes. But if you look at Trey Tucker and Jacoby Myers, I don't think they're blocking. I think that they're going into their routes. So you see they release into the routes. So I don't think the initial call was to get it to Brock.
Yeah.
But now you get it to Brock.
Yeah.
Now you got
to be a football player.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you see it all the time.
That's right. You be a football player.
You see it with a lot of plays where it sets up as a screen. It doesn't happen, but bang, you go back to it because now the defenders, they drop into coverage, and now your athlete has a little bit more space, like you see here. Brock Bowers is by himself.
Oh yeah.
Minshew,
he's scoring a touchdown too.
Yeah, for sure.
If he gets that.
Yeah, now Minshew's eyes are all over the place. He doesn't know where he's going. Right? No, you set your feet and you just fire it right back out to Brock. You got open space. Hopefully he breaks the tackle, and at the very least, you're getting down inside probably the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
But you still hit Brock on this one.
Yeah, you got to be a football player, man. You got to be a football player at that point. Like, the play, how it was drawing up didn't work. What else do I got?
Just fire it right back out there. But we'll just show end zone view real quick.
Abdullah, you gotta do better than that, bro. You gotta do better than that.
I saw one that was pretty bad. I don't know if it was this
better than that, Abdullah, man.
Oh, it was this one?
Oh yeah, bro, that was horrible.
Because it's Shanker down here as well.
Oh yeah, Shanker just got killed. Yeah, but you gotta help. And
yes, man, this breakdown is harder to watch. Imagine trying to go through the entire trying to go through the entire games. And so Shanker, practice squad tight end, not very good.
Oh yeah, bro. How you two could get two dudes get cooked by this? Bro, we need Michael Mayer back. We need Harrison Bryant back.
All right, so I'm going to run this all the way through, and this is kind of the goal line sequence. Okay, so because I think we kicked the field goal after that one. I believe this is when we returned it. Okay, so this is kind of the whole sequence of the plays,
the interception,
after the interception.
Yeah.
All right. So now we add it. So first and foremost, we try to run the ball. Decent push. Now again, I said it on Sunday. I'm not a big fan of us running out of the gun formation. To me, it just doesn't make much sense. But we get a decent push here. A little misdirection. I don't know why Gardner's trying to put his hands up. Not even close.
So I think you run out of gun right there because you preserve the option if you want to do an RPO at some point.
Yeah.
I think that option, it remains there, and that is something we've been running. So at least you're still putting some kind of stress on the defense where they have to watch for that. And same situation here. Yeah. The same situation here, right? Like that. I mean, they should have snuck Brock out the backfield on this one on the RPO.
Right. But when you're this close to me, I want to see us go under center, because when we think about what Antonio Pierce has been stressing for so long is that he wants to run the ball. He wants to be able to basically, ill intent. He wants to do what we want to do. And to me, at that point in severe, I agree with you on the other one, is you want to keep that option open to be able to have those RPOs, because you are still about 3 yards out. But man, I wish we would have went under center on this one.
I don't know. But the thing is, I don't know if I trust our defensive line. I mean, our offensive line with under center and the single back formation right there. Just because I think they're just going to get blown up too quickly. And especially in a handoff, you have to turn your back to the pass rush and then hand the ball off at the same time. I don't know if I want that.
Now we go under center, and you guys get to see our boy Andre James.
See what I mean? You gotta. See, this is exactly why I say I'm not turning.
Oh my God! I mean,
here he is, our boy, right here.
This is my boy Blue.
Just gets handled. Oh
man!
Is that where he got hurt?
His pride.
Exactly.
Hold on, was that Jones that did him like? No, that wasn't even.
No,
Jones.
It wasn't. I don't know, but we had our boy Andres Pete in there.
I'm about to say, look at Pete in there doing what he always do.
What the hell is Pete doing in there?
Oh, knock me, Pete.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Falling on the ground.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, man. Why is this dude even in there, man?
Just
Andres in there.
Andres Pete, Andre James. Andre James just gets his ass handed to him. I mean, it just
man.
All day, every day. So this is the 4th down. All right, and this is where it's tough. I'm again, look, I'm not a big fan of the play call. And I'll say this right now, but the tough part is look at how physical, and we already looked at when Travis Kelce caught the ball in the end zone, right? Yeah. We let Travis Kelce kind of just walk into the end zone, sit a yard deep, caught it, touchdown.
Yeah.
Brock Bowers is just kind of offset right here, right outside of, I think that's DJ Turner. Yeah. And just watch the linebackers get a pop.
Get a pop. That's how you're supposed to play it. That's how you're supposed to play it.
Anytime somebody runs through your zone, man, you get hands on him, reroute him.
Yeah,
exactly.
Take him off his route.
So
that's how you're supposed to play that.
Exactly. And so this is where it's tough, because I wanted to target Brock Bowers in the end zone. I wanted us to give him more 50-50 balls, more chances.
Yeah.
But we've shown they did a really good job of doubling them up as we got closer to the end zone. And then you got situations like this where they do a really good job. Put hands on him. Bop, bop. Yeah. And you don't let him get clean releases. Yeah. But then you got Gardner Minshew. He does what he does. And I don't know what he's thinking. Chad, help me out.
Nobody does. I don't know if he thought he was about to win. Well, I'm about to be a hero. I need a hero.
I'm struggling to know what he's doing.
I mean, there's nothing to do. I mean, there's nothing at that point.
That's the easiest sack old boy got in his life. It's like he got a DoorDash sack right to his door, like right to the.
I mean, here's the thing: is if you look at the routes down here, I think this. I don't know who. I think that's Alexander Madsen. This is Trey Tucker, right? Minshew bails. He takes off before their routes can even get set.
Yeah,
that's what's crazy to me. I mean, I'll play it and I'll pause it as soon as Gardner Minshew decides to take off, and he's gone now. And I mean, these guys aren't even fully into their routes at all. Now, there's not a whole lot open. I was
about to say, honestly,
but still though, he's so quick to just bail, and I just don't understand it. So, unfortunately, this is what we got to deal with. when it comes to quarterback play. You would wish that Gardner would just use his legs a little bit more. And guess what? It's 4th down.
Yeah.
Why are you taking a sack on 4th down?
Throw it up.
Throw it to somebody. You got Jacoby Myers. I'll go back one more time. You got Jacoby Myers. I think he's kind of bending kind of towards the back of the end zone. Granted, it looks like the safety's sitting, but do something. Throw it. Give somebody a shot.
Yeah.
And it's bad because earlier in the game when he should have took a sack, he didn't.
And if he does allow it to develop, even though Brock Bowers gets muscled up a little bit, if he just pops this in the back of the end zone, Brock Bowers actually kind of comes open. Now, he's got to allow it to develop. He's got to make sure that he's he's got a little bit of time, but he's got to make time. He's mobile enough to be able to make time. So yeah, that's why Minshew just doesn't give one of our receivers a shot. I don't know. On 4th and goal.
Yeah.
You just run into the line and you get sacked. To me, it just feels like horrible quarterback play. This one is going to be a throw with Brock Bowers in motion. Again, I just feel like Gardner Minshew needs to release this football. So if you watch Brock Bowers, he goes in motion, and I think there was multiple times where Gardner Minshew can release the ball. Again, it's late in the game.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
He feels a little bit of pressure. I get it. There is a guy in his face. He's here. All right, so Gardner's got to move off his spot a little bit. But if you sit in the pocket like a quarterback's supposed to do, you drive that ball right to him. Yeah. But then he rolls.
Yeah, but even he still has time to see. If Brock Bowers would have flattened out right there and just worked along the sideline, there's more of an opportunity for him to make the throw.
But
look at that right there. Honestly, looking at that right there,
you don't want to. You don't do that because that guy at that point, that corner is watching, so he'll fall off that receiver. He'll pick that off. So Brock Bowers has to run flat across the 5-yard line, get the ball, and then try to make a move upfield after he catches the pass. Not run away from your quarterback and then turn around and make yourself available. Flatten that out. Give your quarterback a good angle to make that pass, and then try to turn it upfield instead of running into danger.
And here's the thing, right? I still think, if Gardner Minshew kind of puts this towards the pylon and work him that way, we might have a chance.
That corner right there is one. He's already watching. You see the corner's eyes. He's already on that. So you throw that right there. That's getting picked, or Brock Bowers is getting destroyed on a hit.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I can agree to that. But here's the thing:
surprised that he can't win that foot race.
Like what?
He should be able to win that foot race. He should be able to.
That's my thing. That's a lot of real estate.
That's a lot of That's nothing but green grass in front of you right there.
And this ain't corners about to try to hawk him down.
That's what I'm saying.
Like these are D linemen. I think it might be one edge rusher. How does Gardner Minshew, like Patrick Mahomes, runs this thing in?
Right, yeah, that's
for
sure. Patrick Mahomes runs that, and he gets
It feels like Gardner Minshew just is not fast at all for a guy that looks like he could be athletic.
Yeah. I don't know if he's wasted too much time trying to look like because he doesn't slow down at any point. Oh, that's that pump fake right there, kind of.
That pump. But then I also feel like he was going too wide as well. Like maybe go more upfield, like at a like he's going too horizontal.
Yeah, he tried
go up.
I think he was trying to stay behind the line of scrimmage to save the possibility of a throw. But bro, when you see all that grass in front of you, bro, you gotta take off. You gotta.
So when he pumps, tell me who he's trying to fake out.
I don't know who he's trying to fake out.
Who did he? Who did he just try to fake out?
I think he thought about. Is that Tucker at the top? I think he thought about Tucker, or is that?
I don't know.
Who is that?
Might be Bach.
He's throwing Alex Bachman. You throwing
Alex Bachman.
He realized it was Bachman.
He was like, never mind.
Exactly. He's like, whoa.
He was like, man, you might have to put Thayer out there.
Exactly. Where's Thayer? Where's Thayer when you need him?
Where's Thayer when you need him?
Where's wide receiver 1? Man, yeah, he saw that.
So
Like, yeah,
this is the touchdown. All right. Well, and we'll play it. This is the touchdown. DJ Turner in the slot right here, number 2 receiver and trip side. Good job, but I'll also show good throw. Good job by DJ Turner.
Yeah.
Good job, Minshew, stay in the pocket because we'll show the end zone view real quick. And
see, the thing is, if he can make that throw right there, then he can make the throws you were talking about.
Yes,
on the other side, 805. But it's like he's just too inconsistent. I mean, he stood tall and threw that with dudes on his ass.
100%. So, but Casey does a good job bringing pressure. I mean, they just brought the house.
Oh yeah,
they have us outmanned. Great job by just dialing up a blitz, but Minshew stood in the pocket and delivered the ball.
Yep,
got to give credit. All right,
yeah.
So
yeah,
but that's it, man. That's everything. That's all the plays I got. Chad, I appreciate you guys sticking with us. Remember, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button wherever you're at. I got my guy Chris, Protect Show Podcast. I got the Severe Raider. I'm Real Talk Raider Nation, 805 Raider. Make sure you guys hit those like buttons and subscribe. I told you guys we would end a little bit with talking about who should start.
Yeah.
Who should start this week after we just reviewed the film? We now see that Gardner Minshew still remains to be an issue. He's got his flaws. Luke Getsy, again, chat, let me know. Yell at us right now. Do you think Getsy is still the problem? You can disagree with some things, right? Some play calls. Maybe we should have ran instead of passed or what have you. But at the end of the day, we are still getting there's still opportunities to get the ball to our top players. There's still opportunities for receivers to be wide open. I think we have such a flawed quarterback that it's making it difficult. So chat, let us know. Do you still think Getsy is the problem? Let us know. And Chris, I'm gonna throw it to you. I gotta grab something real quick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw it to you real quick. Let me know. Do you think Gardner Minshew or Ritter should be the starting quarterback this coming game against Cincy? I'll be right back.
Yeah. So me personally, I'm okay with starting the Ritter experience. Again, just kind of looking into next year, seeing if Ritter can be a guy that can be a good backup for us for whoever we decide to draft. I think with his athletic ability, I think that one of the guys that we're going to draft, I mean, actually both of them are going to be athletic, so at least athletic enough. So I would see. I mean, he's still young. I mean, I think he has some upside. Again, as a backup quarterback, but we already know the Minshew thing's not going to work. I think most of us understand AOC thing's not going to work. So let's go ahead and just see if Ritter's can at least be a viable backup. What do you think, Severe?
I think you underestimate people's opinions, but kind of.
No, I know their opinion. I know their opinion of it.
At this point, man, you already know what time it is, man. It's hashtag SS over here. So I'm rolling with. Look, if Gardner's still losing, I'm rolling with Rocard. Keep the streak alive.
If it ain't broke, no feel. We he said we don't need no spark.
Ritter might get out there and get the crying in the huddle. People start playing.
Right.
I don't need none of that. All right. Gardner's confidence is shot right now. Hey, keep that man in there. Keep that man in there. I need Shador. I need Cam Ward. I need something different. Okay. I do not want to do not mess up this good day. Look, we got lucky because the Browns just messed around. They put in Jameis Winston and won the game. They did us a favor.
And then the Colts. I mean, aren't the Colts under us as well? What's the Colts record?
Under us as well? Yeah.
Yeah. So they going to Flacco. Flacco gonna mess around and win a game or two.
Man, Flacco gonna do more than mess around the game.
That's what I'm
saying. Win a few games. You gonna win a few games.
That's what I'm saying.
So they trying to get up off Anthony Richardson. It's hey, look, Carolina.
I don't hear no Raider fans.
Carolina is the only team that stands in our way. Carolina is the only main team standing in our way, baby.
And the thing is, they're in tank mode. They just shipped off Deontay Johnson.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, they're in true tank mode.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we need it. Again, I was out for a second, but I don't know if you guys said it, but I think we're gonna have to say it damn near every show multiple times. #SS.
Yes, sir.
Hashtag
You know?
Do you
What
think
time
do you think they're gonna I mean you think they're gonna go get a quarterback already? Another like if they're first overall, you think they're gonna get a quarterback again?
Who, Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh,
You think it's for
yeah.
sure?
Yeah, I think so, man.
Woo.
I think so, man. They gave up
I
a
think
bunch too. That's what sucks. They gave up a bunch, but
That's what
I
I'm
I think they're
saying.
doing.
It's
I
almost
think
like
they're doing it.
it's like, man, do I try to build around them, or is that just I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
did we try?
They
It's
gave up
different.
so much.
It's a different situation with him and Jamarcus because I think Jamarcus like at that point it was like because that's when Hugh took over and he was just like, yeah, bro, like he's like you're
Yeah.
damaged beyond
Yeah.
beyond repair. You
Yeah.
can't. Well, yeah, Hugh took over as OC. I mean, it's like you're damaged beyond repair. Like I can't.
Oh yeah.
I can't do nothing with this, bro. So
Nothing.
he got him up out of there. So it's a little bit of a different situation, but yeah, Carolina, they tried. They started him out the year. They struggled, and they set him down, and they won a game. The only game they won was him sitting down, and that was us.
Yeah.
So we would. So hopefully they got the tiebreaker on us then because they beat us.
They do. Yeah.
They do.
Yeah. If they can squeeze one more
hey,
game, man.
let them squeeze another game.
We need Dalton back. How long is Dalton gonna be out?
Exactly. Squeeze another 2 games for insurance.
Yeah.
I guess Dalton is out, huh?
He got in a car accident.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know how bad. I mean, it must be kind of bad, but I don't know how long he'll be out. Man, but man, Bryce playing with some. He gonna try to play with some pride because he don't want to.
I hope he does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, again, that's what I want.
That's what I'm saying. So Bryce might mess around and slip up and let him win a game, man.
Man, hey, I need Mason Rudolph to play the game of his life.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Daniel Jones, but my boy Tyrone Tracy is doing all he can to.
Oh man, he looked
balling.
Done last night. I watched the game and man,
Daniel Jones.
He looked
Tyrone Tracy.
He looked like he was beat up towards the tail end.
Yeah, they ran him to the ground. But hey, I'm here for it. If that's their best weapon right now, he's a converted wide receiver too. Hey, throw him the ball. Like let him single-handedly carry you to some wins. I need the Giants to win. I know they about done with Daniel Jones.
But I'm telling you, man, they're only gonna. I mean, these teams only need one more win because I really don't think we got any more in us, honestly. So if we can just have them get one more win, man.
Hey.
But Dan, how expensive would that be of them letting go of Daniel Jones? I don't know how his contract was like, but I know he got a bag though.
He got paid. I don't know. I don't know what his contract looks like.
His contract probably looks a lot better now than it did when he got it though. Because if they were smart,
a year ago?
No, it was a few, like 3. I thought it was 3 years ago.
No, it was like 2 years max. I think.
Maybe it's 2. Maybe it was 2 years ago.
Because remember that they paid him instead of a year, but instead of Saquon.
They franchised Saquon.
Okay, so then it had 2 years.
So that's why they didn't pay. So that's why they paid him because they were like, we're going to franchise him or franchise Saquon. So they got his deal done and they franchised Saquon. Then I think they tried to franchise Saquon again, and then that's when Saquon was like, "Bro, you got pissed."
A bunch of people. We got people in the chat, guys. What's your thoughts right away? He's saying go. I mean, he's saying go Bryce, but we got other people saying, "Hey, should we trade for Bryce Young?" You got dude saying, "Is Bryce Young available for a trade?" I'll
tell you who I would ask about a trade though. I don't care what nobody say. It's Trevor Lawrence. I don't care what nobody say. If
he's available, shoot.
Yeah, if he's available, and I don't know where
he just got paid though. He got a fat contract though.
Yeah.
If they move off from him, it's it's
like,
gonna hurt.
Like the Broncos.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. So they're not gonna move off of him. But yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind that.
They may not, but this is the thing though, is depending on what happens with Doug Peterson over there, right? If for some reason, and I'm not saying a trade right now, but if for some reason he ends up getting fired, if they let him go, the next head coach might want his quarterback. He may not be a fan of Trevor Lawrence.
True.
And so Trevor Lawrence might come available at some point if Doug Peterson's fired in the next 2-3 weeks or whatever it may be.
I ain't gonna lie. I would take. I would consider that if we didn't get into the top 2. If we didn't get into the top 2, I would take a look at Trev.
Yeah, Chat. What do you think? Do you guys think? What's your thoughts on Trevor Lawrence? Chat, let us know. But yeah, man, like that, and that's the thing is as it stands right now, and I don't know if both of you guys got a chance to talk about Ritter, but I'll be honest at this point, I think I'm for it. If we see Ritter, I think it'll give us a little bit of maybe this fan base just a little bit of spark. There's enough people wanting to see Ritter. I think at this point between us three, we have looked at enough film.
Yeah,
to know that Minshew is he's not it.
Yeah.
He's not it. And it's not necessarily because the play calling isn't there. He has I believe someone in the chat, they said there's not much you can do without a running game, and I 100% agree. We don't have a running game, which puts a lot more pressure on him. I do think he's dropping back, running scared. He just doesn't have the arm to make some of the elite throws that you need at this league in this league. And so at the end of the day, I think as long as Ritter has gotten enough reps where you feel confident that he can come in and execute, and he's not going to, throw some receivers into some hospital balls and stuff like that, then yeah, I think I'm for it. Why not? And to top it off, he played at Cincy, so he's going to kind of go back to his college hometown and play the Cincinnati Bengals. So I'd be all for it. But as long as we still have the mindset of #SS, some strategic substitutions. So
I'm all for that, man.
Because I think we'll definitely touch on that kind of next show a little bit as to at the end of the day, what do we want to see? What do we want to see with the record and how we go into this off season, because we need a quarterback bad, and we don't need a Band-Aid. We don't need anything. We don't need anything like that. We need someone that this fan base can hang their hat on and say, look, even if we have to give them a year or a season to develop, we have the patience and understanding that that's what it's going to take. But man, if you bring in another quarterback that just is mediocre and you hope can put something together, and all of a sudden they shit the bed.
Nope.
This fan base is going to lose their mind.
Nah, we already saw that two times in a row, man. It's the game, the rich. Hey, all the OGs, man. We know that we always hung our hat on finding another Rich Gannon. Exactly. That was a once in a lifetime thing, man. We ain't gonna find that no more, man.
That's not happening. We ain't finding a Jeff Hostetler.
No, Jeff George, none of that.
Yes.
But hey, Raider says, hey, he's got a rapport with Trey Tucker, and he does.
He does.
I mean, bringing it back to the Cincy days. So, Ernest is saying the practice squad running backs deserve to come up and play. At this point, yeah, why not? At this point, bring some guys from the practice squad. I mean, shoot, we're already bringing up a ton of guys from the practice squad, but maybe at the running back position, yeah, elevate some guys, and we'll see how this thing plays out. But yeah, man, just another Tuesday breaking down some film. Again, I think it does.
Tough one.
It is what it is.
It is. I think it lays out a good picture. It lays out a good picture as to where we are right now and where we need to go. And in my opinion, I think the biggest issue as it stands right now is, one, we got a lot of moving parts. Offensive line doesn't look great when it comes to the run blocking side, but I think Gardner Minshew is just purely the problem. And we have to focus on a quarterback going into the rest of the season. But I'm going to throw it over to you, Severe, man. What's your final thoughts? We went over their game film. We got Cincy coming up. What's your final thoughts going into our Week 9 matchup?
Yeah, man. It's like I said, I'm #unbothered. Yes, #unbothered. I'm good, man. My boy, I got to see my boy Munford out there looking cold in the stands. These are the moments I cherish. All right, I'm not letting this team trick me again. All right, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not.
For
I'm
those
not
of you
getting
that
fooled
missed
again.
it,
Oh, man, look!
he's up there looking
man.
good.
Check the
He's up there looking
footwork
good.
on my man. Check the footwork.
The footwork on the second one's even better though. The way he
man.
kicks that leg out.
Exactly.
He was feeling himself. But that's like he was in front of the mirror practicing that.
Oh yeah, look, arm swinging, that little kick out. Look at that little kick.
Oh,
watch the acceleration. Watch the acceleration.
Oh, look at the strides, baby.
We love it.
Hey,
he didn't even care. Hey, he didn't even care about the fumble.
That big man was moving.
Didn't.
Yeah, I'm about to show him the
arm
jet.
swinging got me weak though, man.
I'm telling you, the form.
Look,
no false steps.
Look,
he's on
good.
it.
No
Checked
steps,
in.
man.
Look, I'm good. Like, look, I didn't. That's my Super Bowl right there, baby.
I know, yeah. You can't tell him nothing.
No, he looks good out there.
Thayer Munford, I'm telling you, bro. Thayer Munford got pictures. Thayer Munford got a 16 by 20 poster of that in the crib already.
Hey,
man. So yeah,
you know
man.
What that is.
Oh man.
That's just we just need 50-50 slants. That's what we need. That's
Oh,
all day. 50-50 hitches.
Hey, man. Throw that man a fade. Throw the man a fade in the end zone, man.
Bro,
it couldn't be no worse than the results we have throwing to Trey Tucker and DJ Turner.
That's what I'm saying. Let him show his bunnies.
Yeah, he's 6'7"? He's 6'7"?
Yeah,
His 20-inch vert got to be at least that's like 40. That's like 40 for Trey Tucker and them. Look at least.
Oh man,
let that man do
look
work.
At LS said that picture is definitely on Miss Mumford's fridge.
Man,
man.
Look at my baby.
Look at my baby.
Hercules. So yeah, man.
Hashtag sweet feet. We love it.
SS all year long, baby. SS all year long. We got 9 more games. Right. SS.
Yeah, man, 100%. Ernest, I appreciate you, man. Chris, man, final thoughts. We broke down the film. We got Cincy. We got some things we can't correct, but hashtag SS, as we'll all say. So what's your thoughts, man? Final thoughts.
Man, yeah, hashtag SS. Like I said, I've been on this for the last few weeks, man. So again, I just enjoy watching the game, man. Just watching football because I know once football season's over, I'm gonna be missing it. So I'm just embracing it, and it is what it is.
It is, man. Draper Show put Munford at fullback now, 100%. Put him everywhere.
Hey, he might be nasty at fullback.
Hey, he might be.
Yeah,
might be something you have to look into.
It's that sweet feet, man. Like that, you got them,
baby.
Hey, Alex, appreciate you coming through. Everybody in chat, appreciate you coming through, man. My final thoughts is, at this point, you want to see the young guys kind of start to develop more. Like I love seeing what I'm seeing out of Jordan Meredith. Jordan Meredith is doing some good things. JPJ is doing some good things. DJ Glaze is doing some good things. I mean, we're seeing this offensive line start to come together. And unfortunately, we have our weakest link, which is Andre James.
Yeah.
And so if we actually had a decent center, and I've seen some people in the chat basically saying move JPJ to guard when or to center when Dylan Parham comes back. If you want to start building for the future, then yeah, maybe we start putting guys in places that that you want to see them develop in. And Andre James at this point now, the only thing I would say is that I don't know if you bench Andre James before possibly the trade deadline, if you want to maybe add him into a potential trade scenario, because we do have some guys that can move into the center position, JPJ, Dylan Parham, so you have a starter / backup if we got to move things around. So I don't know if you bench him before the trade deadline, if you want to get some sort of value, if possible. But, once that trade deadline's passed, please get Andre James out the game.
Oh, yeah. It's no point. No point.
Bench him.
Yeah.
And so, but we also, we showed some plays about Caleb on Chason, seeing him kind of get his feet wet and really develop a little bit. So I'm excited. I'm excited just to see some of this young talent really develop. The wins and losses, who knows what's going to happen with that, and I think at the end of the day, we're all going to be about hashtag SS, because at this point, I think it's pretty clear we need to get a quarterback, and it ain't going to happen sitting at number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It just ain't going to happen. So if you want a quarterback, we got to be in position to make it happen. And the only change that's going to really turn this organization around is if we can get a franchise quarterback that we all can believe in, that we know we can have some patience with, because there ain't no patience with the Raider Nation, and rightfully so, because we've been losing day in, day out for way too long. The patience is one and done. So I think we need something to hang our hat on. We need something that this fan base is going to grab onto, and I think it's going to be potentially a franchise quarterback. So I think that's it, man. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate you guys coming through. Again, we try to do this every Tuesday night. We break down the game film. Even though we lose, even if we win, there's always stuff that you can take from the film. Like we just said, Jordan Meredith, Caleb Von Chason, those type of things. You can see growth with some of these younger players, and it's definitely can help us kind of look to the future. And so I appreciate everybody in the chat. Again, I appreciate my guys always pulling through on a Tuesday night. I got the Severe Raider, Protect the Shield, Chris, Protect the Shield podcast on 805 Raider with Real Talk Raider Nation. Make sure you guys, before you check out, make sure you guys hit that like button wherever you're at. Go subscribe. We try to hit you guys with as good a content as we can, and we just try to keep you guys informed as much as possible. So I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll definitely see you guys on the next one. We out.
Peace.